All right, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Man? We coming back for another episode of RC Talk. Tonight I got my brothers with me, man. We rocking and rolling. We're gonna have a good time. We got 6 people in the building right now. Everybody who's just coming in, wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up button. It is absolutely positively free. We appreciate y'all coming out to rock with us. Tonight's topic, we're going to start off talking about gearing. Lipos and gearing and different tires, stuff like that, and we're gonna get it going. So, what it do, everybody in the chat? What's going on, y'all?
What's going on? What's happening?
Yes, sir. I got my brother Super Dave, my brother Jay Mitch, my brother Red Big Reg, my brother Doc, and my brother Radican on Lexan. We waiting on my brother Game Dog to come through, but we are gonna go ahead and get started on the topics for tonight. We got Key-Man Sean in the chat. What it do, bro? Sergeant J, what it do? Sema Dragon, what it do? Charles Miller, what it do? Caleb Perry, what it do? Anthony Johnson, what's going on, everybody? We up to 20 people real quick. We popped up. Cyrus Jones in the building. What it do? Everybody coming in, wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash that thumbs up button. It is absolutely positively free. My brother Woo Diddy in the building. Big Easy RC. I'm out. So you out in Texas for a week. Brought my Losi Pro Moto and my M4S Mojave 4S with me. That's what's up. My brother Sergeant J.
Sergeant J. What part of Texas you in right now, Sergeant J? Where you at? Can you talk about it, or is it confidential?
he on a high class, what they call it, a high class secret mission.
Secret,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he going to get Bin Laden brother in Laden. What's up, Michael? IKB TV, what it do? Dirty Third, what it do? Running Creasing, what it do? Keezy, what it do? Gang Dog. We got One Stop RC. What's going on? 29 people. Hey man, y'all coming in, man. Wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up button. It is absolutely positively free. So let's get going, man. Let's get on this first topic, man. The first topic we're gonna talk about lipo batteries. All the things we know. And you know some of the things that you should look out for when you're dealing with lipo batteries is very, very, very dangerous. They will catch on fire, and when they catch on fire, they don't blow up, but they ignite. So that means they get a big flame. So if you have something sitting over the top of them, or to the or immediately to the side of them, 9 times out of 10, if it's plastic or wood or anything like that, or anything that's flammable, is going to catch. There's been videos of people burning up their whole garage, damn near burning up their whole house, dealing with the lipos. So I started off. I would say if you have a bad sale on a lipo, please discard it. If you're not the kind of person like Dave that can go into it and fix it and take out the bad sale, I recommend you keep getting it out of your house, putting it in some kind of bucket or some kind of lipo bag and setting it outside away from your house until you're able to dispose of that lipo. And when you do expose it, do it the right way. They say cut off the leads and soak it in salt water, and then you can just drop it in the trash because that salt water kills all the cells. Anybody else want to speak on lipo safety?
Yeah, I double down on that. Or you could turn it into
that salt water dilutes the acid.
Yeah. Or if you don't want to do that, turn it into batteries plus. Before you charge the batteries, put it on a lipo checker, and you can check the cells that way. If you're charging it, stay in the room where you're charging it. Don't leave them. Don't, let me just run to the bathroom right quick, or let me run to the store right quick. Don't leave them unattended, because like Gab said, once that bad boy pops and ignites, There's really not too much that you can do to stop it. If you got sand on deck, sand will stop it. However, the likelihood of you doing that is going to be slim. So, but yeah, and then not even that. Let's just say you put it out. The scent of them catching fire is so strong. You got to air your house out. You got to have both your. If you got a front door and a back door, you're gonna keep them open for a while. So that's my 2 cents.
Yeah, I would say too. They had those. I was gonna say they had those little fire extinguishers you could buy too from Home Depot, like the ones that are specific for electrical fires. And I think they even have them in a can. You can get just like a can, just for emergency, something you can grab. Keep one near your charge station. Put one in the car for when you out. And each of your vehicles, it'll come in handy. I think they're like $35 or something like that a pop. You might be able to find them cheaper on Amazon. But I think that's a good thing to do. I think another good thing to do. I saw there's a discharger that you can buy. I'll share a link a little bit later if I can find it. Maybe I'll send you the link. But there's like a discharger. You can plug it to a LiPo that you want to discharge all the way down to 0 if you don't want to do the salt water thing. It discharges your battery all the way down to 0 volts for easy disposal. And
you can dig a hole and bury them too. You don't have to do all that salt water, none of that stuff. You can dig a nice hole and put them in there. And then come back like 6 months later, dig them up and put them in the garbage.
Yeah. Don't grow batteries, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but never. Don't cheap out on the batteries. Like
battery chargers have.
Go ahead.
Definitely don't throw it inside the trash can inside the house.
No.
Get it out of your house. If you're gonna do anything, make sure it is out of the house.
Hey man, make an extinguisher too. Hey man got a LiPo extinguisher that's pretty good. I think they're like $35.
Mm-hmm.
We have an Ace Hardware here in Atlanta, and they sell a little trash can, and it's for ashes and for barbecuing and whatnot. So what I do is
one of those is perfect. Those cans right there, like Dave has. That's exactly what I have too.
And it's cool at the house. That's after I charge it or whatnot. But I also have one outside, but I fill it with sand. So in the event that one does start hissing or popping, or I can smell it, and I just feel funny, and it's like real warm or it's swollen or whatnot, then 9 times out of 10 it's going outside into the little trash can. But that's how I dispose of it and keep them and store it. Big trash can full of batteries.
Yeah.
So I got a question. How long would a forest LiPo burn?
You got 4 cells. All 4 of them gonna pop.
Got in it.
And it normally don't burn like a long time, but when those cells catch, they flame up real hard. So it's like then the next comes like if they flame up really hard. So and that's why if anything is close, like if you see one burning the grass, all the grass right around it, you know what I'm saying, within maybe like 6 inches all the way around it, the grass is burned because of how fast they ignite and how much pressure it has behind it. Yeah, Dave.
Oh, he got Ralph again.
Blow me up.
Ralph.
You said blow you up. I'm trying to blow you up. Ralph got your internet. It's going super slow, Dave.
Yeah, blow me up. I'm gonna show you something. Yeah. Oh Lord. Okay, well, this is a bad battery. If you can look at it, you see how it's swollen at the end, and it's actually got acid or has leaked. So it ain't really no good. Now this one is a good one. You see how flat it is, whatnot. That's the difference.
Okay. Everybody in the chat, we're gonna get to y'all questions in a minute. We're just trying to y'all messages in 1 second. We just trying to get through the first topic about the LiPo batteries. And if anybody got information about LiPo batteries, post it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We always that's always good. We'll always catch up on it and read it or whatever the case may be.
Matter of fact, watching a LiPo battery burn is kind of like lighting fireworks in your house. Once it start, ain't no stopping. That bad boy going.
It's over.
Yeah, it's gone.
Stop with it.
One thing I'll add to that conversation, if you have a nice charger, you can check the internal resistance. If your internal resistance is not the same, or I would say if it's in like a double-digit number, the battery probably no good. It might be time to get rid of it. I know the average battery is usually between like 4.
But y'all got them internets on y'all head tonight, but y'all boys is chopped and screwed.
Yeah.
Ralph.
Ralph that jumped on their back. Yeah. So yeah, man, y'all definitely be careful with the LiPo batteries, man. They're not a joke. The one thing you never want to do also is leave them connected and forget. When you finish running your car, I always do this. As soon as I'm done running it, I just take the batteries out right there. Because you don't want, if you leave those batteries hooked up to your car, even though the car is off, it still continues to pull current. And if you already drove the battery to LVC, which most ESCs is set from anywhere from 3.5 to about 3.2. So for the ESCs that are set for low and they're on 3.2, you got to remember it's still pulling current out of those batteries. And when those cells drop down too low, that's when they get dangerous. They start to puff, and if anything barely tap them, they will ignite. A lot of the fires you see, majority of the fires that you see in RC cars are caused from LiPo batteries. And then number 2 would be Castle, but number one is definitely the LiPo batteries. That's definitely number 1. So y'all be safe with your LiPos.
Taking shots.
Speaking, yeah, it was shots fired. It was, if I had a gun now, you'd heard pow 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 pow. But with that being said, the LiPo batteries are awesome. They give the cars crazy power. So speaking of LiPos, fellas, if I'm running a 8S Kraton with the stock setup, and the stock setup says I have to have over 5,000 milliamp batteries. What would you guys recommend me running in my stock 8S Outcast or 8S Kraton?
Hold up, what's that question again?
If I had a stock 8S Kraton or a stock 8S Outcast for the best running ability, which kind of batteries and like C rating and milliamps would you recommend?
Whatever the manual say.
Yeah,
anything higher than what's in the manual.
72 milliamps, 120 C.
I would say whatever you could afford. I think minimally, I like to run at least 50 C or greater, and as much milliamp hours I could afford. But I think at the very minimum, at least 6,000 milliamp hour. But anything higher than that would be good. And also, you want to make sure it could fit the car. Specific batteries I like, of course, I like the Yuwu Graphenes. I like the Gens Ace Bastion series. I like the China Hobby lines. What are they? The 90C. What are they? Like
9500s.
Yeah, 9500s. I like them. It's a lot of it's a lot of good batteries. I know a lot of people run the Z's. I'm not a fan of the Z's, but I know people love them. The hard packs for the money. You get a hard case. You get a high milliamp hour. You get, a nice C rating. Those seem to be solid. I think
too.
Huh?
The Hoovus.
Yeah, the Hoovus. Yeah, Hoovus are nice.
U-Wombs.
U's, Hoovus, HRB makes a nice hard case. I like Roaring Top. It's not many batteries I don't like. You know,
Trinity.
Turnigy is one of my
Eternity.
picks.
Eternity. That's what I meant to say.
People be sleeping on Turnigy. Turnigy, the
G
OG,
plus.
the HD, you can get those for like 70 C's, and they run pretty cheap, like a 6,000
right here?
milliamp.
I don't recommend Electron Pros to nobody.
That's the same as the Power Hobbies.
I do not. The Electron Pros, those batteries are gonna swell up when you give them a hard load. They're gonna
There you
swell
go.
up.
Got the green
These right
boys,
here.
the
Yeah, the
Panthers.
Panthers. Yeah, the Panthers was it.
Panthers, that was the speed run joints back in the
And
day.
yeah, the other ones, the regular ones, non-Panther.
So let me ask y'all this. So why wouldn't you want to go 5,000 milliamps in the 8S Creighton over the 6,000 or better milliamps in the 8S Creighton?
Stress on the battery.
I would say running time for me. The more the milliamp hour, that's your gas tank. You know, the higher the milliamp hour, the longer run time you're going to get.
I think with the 5,000 milliamps, that's only 10,000 milliamps on board. I think you definitely gonna have voltage cut.
It's only, but it's only 10,000 milliamp
I recommend
hours
anywhere
if you're running in parallel.
If you're doing parallel, yes.
If you run a series, it's just 5,000.
It just doubles the voltage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So what would y'all recommend? I mean, what is your differences, your pros and your cons from running hard cases to soft cases?
I mean, the soft case definitely going to be a little bit more fragile. But they usually pop out of the case when you start running them hard. So I like the soft case. I just kind of get something with a G10 plate on it.
Yeah.
Speaking
about
G10
SMC, we ain't even say nothing about SMC. I love the SMC packs.
Oh yeah, SMC packs for sure.
All that.
So the hard pack is really for the racers because they racing, jumping, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't want to damage the battery.
But yeah, if you get swelling in the pack though,
you start getting this
going to pop.
Yeah.
Open. Start looking like that.
They all swell. Hard pack, soft pack, they all swell.
Yeah.
With the soft pack, sometimes you get a little bit more space.
Yes.
You can save a little bit more space.
Yes, agree.
And plus, the outputs are you can basically cut the plastic and move it around if you need to.
Mm-hmm.
On a hard case, it kind of locked into one spot. So if you sit in the car, it needs to be a different way. It doesn't really work if the line's too short. Or a soft case, you got a little bit more wiggle room.
Yeah, I know people who prefer hard case for hard bashing and soft case for something else. I mean, I don't notice a difference. Most of my cases are soft case. I got some hard cases though. What's the name? What's those hard cases I have? The Racing Series China Hobby Lines, the black and orange
The black
ones,
series, yeah, black
the
series,
120C ones.
Yep.
The 4S packs, they always be on sale.
These right here,
Purple ones.
these low Jones.
Let me see. Yeah, them Jones.
Yeah.
Yep, the John Tag got up. Those right there, they go hard.
Them nice. Yeah. I use a couple of them on the 2S.
If I had to complain, it would be the wires coming out of it a little short. But other than that,
short. Yeah, they short. They super short. Yeah,
they work.
They are. Yeah, they work though. They definitely work. I got 2 3S ones like that. I like them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So all right, we got that covered. So all right. So LiPo batteries. So you say all right in your C rating, right? Your C rating. Your C rating. Is it if you have a car that is a wheelie machine, like let's just say an Outcast 6S, what is the difference of a 50C LiPo to a 50C LiPo with continuous 50C and 100C LiPo, but still the continuous is still only 50C?
So I got a simple way to look at it. Imagine you got a McDonald's straw, then you got a coffee straw. The coffee straw will be the 50C discharge. The McDonald's straw, the amount you can get through there will be considered to like 120C discharge.
And discharge is just the amount of power that a battery could deliver at a certain amount of time in a certain interval of time.
That's what I would say right here.
Right.
I ain't gonna say no more other than that. You got to get one of these if you don't have one. ESR meter, because everything on the packs they tell you one thing, but this tells you the truth.
ESR
Yeah.
meter will give you the true C rating of any lipo. Most of the lipos are just numbers. They can put
tell
whatever
you
they
the
want on there.
direct, that tells
Mhm,
you everything you need to know.
And
about
and
your
and it's
body.
and that's why I asked that question, because I've seen a video where the guy had one of those, and no battery that he showed all the batteries that had like 100 C and 200 C bursts and all
They
that
had
kind
it
of
really
stuff. But
true.
those batteries was only having like 7 C and 13. You know, I think the most he might have showed out of all the batteries he had might have been like 14 C.
The most I've ever seen was 27, and that was like a high output battery. It was much different than anything else I've ever had before.
So yeah, that's weird. So what do y'all think about what I've heard a lot of people say? It's only like 3 or 4 battery manufacturers in period that we get the
Yeah.
lipo batteries from, and then the companies just buy the battery and change it and put their name and what they want to put on it.
Well, some companies do that, but like SMC is in their name. Specialty matching concepts. So they basically buy all A grade cells, and then they're getting all the cells that are close together, and they make a pack out of those instead of buying A and B cells and then mixing those together. So then you always get that one dead cell, or that one cell that is never charges properly, might be hanging around a little lower than the others. But any good lipo manufacturer is going to match the cells up with their internal resistance values.
Yeah, I was gonna say that about Max Amps. Max Amps is crazy. You're paying for a reason.
And you're getting fresh cells too. It's not
Yeah.
something that's been sitting around for a
Those
little bit.
batteries lifetime too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
them
they
batteries
make
lifetime.
yourself. They'll make yourself. They'll build your battery. At the time you order your battery, they building your battery. You're not getting something that's sitting around on the shelf in the warehouse waiting for you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Crazy.
that's
Like
what's up.
Amazon.
It is a difference.
It's a. I ain't saying you gotta go that way, but if you paying for a reason,
You're paying for a reason, and like I said, they lifetime warranty. I think they tell you find a bad cell in a Max Amp, you can send it back.
you can send it back. If they discontinue it, they'll match. They'll take care of you.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, let's take a quick pause. Let's just catch up on this chat. Rattle, you can start right here at I already read Dirty Third. What's up? All right, somebody had a question for Jay Mitch right here. I guess you can start right here and take them on down.
What time is that?
That is
8:12.
9:12.
Oh, 9:12, yeah.
All right. Let's see here.
Hey, Gap. Ain't nothing wrong with these receivers.
No. Which one? Oh no, that's mine. I know ain't nothing
The
wrong with
ones you
mine. I'm
gave
talking about
me.
the one he get. Yeah, I know, but those are mine. I'm talking about the one that he gave me.
You
Yeah,
just
I'm
had
talking
them
about.
chewed up.
No, I'm talking about the ones that you gave me. The one that you gave me was chewed up. And boy, you so behind, eh?
All right, let's see here. Sergeant J says you better hit that thumbs up. Yes, we agree. Icons was cracking.
Well, look, give it back to me because I got one. He gave me 3.
Dave,
Okay.
you got some lag, sir.
Yo,
You good? You
Go ahead, Rattle.
all right. Blessings brothers from
Yeah, I'm
Recon Flipper. One Stop RC says, what's up, fellas?
What
Big
up,
Easy.
One Stop?
Baltimore in Maryland is in the building. Game Dog Icon is saying, what's up?
Keezy, what's up, baby?
Coach
Peace
D
and
is
love.
good, bro.
Yes, indeed. Coach D is in the building. Sergeant J says, even with
Coach
our
Deezy.
calls, nothing special on any secret level. Career field stuff, trying to make it better for those that come up after me. That's a good thing.
Mhm.
Michael is saying, when you updated I guess he asking you this, J Mitch. When you updated the
Oh, you might be talking to Ted too, because I told y'all Ted was gonna get in this John, this in this Radio Master.
Oh yeah, everybody needs to get one. Everybody, drop what you're doing right now and get one.
Dude,
Seriously.
okay.
When you update the what he saying here? What's his
He was
question?
asking when you updated the ERLX module, on your MT12, did you just plug it into the module or plug the module in and update through the radio?
Okay. Now that might be a Ted question. I know when I do my updates, I do the updates online, put it on my SD card, and once I put it on the SD card, you can update from the radio right from inside the radio, right from the SD card inside the radio, kind of like you update something from your phone on the SD card back in the day, kind of the same thing. Go ahead,
Wi-Fi too. You can do it Wi-Fi too. So once you turn on, like if you got the internal module, if you turn it on, they don't get a link for like I think it's 60 seconds. It goes into Wi-Fi mode. So then you can just go into the your settings and find it. They say Express LRS, RX, or TX, whatever one it be. You log in, you click it, and then you actually use Express LRS as the password, and then you go to website 10.0.0.1, and you update and do everything from there. Put the binding phrase in, set up the outputs for the PWM, what channels you want on, what channels you want off.
I told y'all Ted gonna talk that shit to y'all. My bad, but I told y'all he doing the thing with it. I'm doing a little bit. But,
I can show you a little something. I mean, I did this right here. I mean, I don't know, like basically I just did this. I got the GPS module right here now. So this is like, when you use for a drone or something, and I got this controller right here. So I've got a ELRS receiver on top with a PWM crossover on the bottom. So now I get my telemetry back directly from it. And it's accurate because I got this one on here and I tested it. It was within 0.6 miles. It's actually more, I would say more strenuous. Not strenuous, but more accurate, I would say. Because it's giving you down to the, to the point of the mile instead of just being like an average. Because I'm not sure if SkyRC jump up. Like say you do 29.9. It's going to say 30. It's not going to say 29.
Right. So basically, Ted, he built his own module. He built his own receiver that combined, a regular receiver. He combined it with the GPS. And setting it up, he was able to make the telemetry read back to the Radio Master display. He made a little short video on it earlier this week. I don't mean to be speaking for you, Ted, but I'm just letting him know. Right. You know what I mean? He really went mad scientist on this joint, and he's still working on it. But he got a couple nice short videos up on his YouTube channel. I don't know, Ted, if you could text me or send it to Big Gap. Maybe he could play it right quick, so they can see what you're talking about.
Let me see if I can find it.
Or you also can put it in the chat. You could just put your link in the chat.
Yeah.
Type your channel in the chat so they can go and check it out.
Yeah.
We don't want to cut y'all off. Go ahead, Rado, with the comment.
Yeah. Sergeant J says he's got a great example of a lipo fire. Hey, Sergeant J, if you feel like typing the example in here, you can go ahead and type it in here. And we'll definitely get to it. Coach D is saying what's up back to Icon. Sergeant J, one stop. We got a Facebook user saying Alabama champion here. All right, one stop saying what's up to Sergeant J. Sergeant J says salt bath for 24 hours minimum on the bad batteries. Coach D, welcome to everybody. Brandon Singleton in the building saying what's up, y'all. Got my first buggy, a Suga 6S in the words of Gap. It is awesome. This will be my second team Corral. Nice. All right, Sergeant J saying talking to Coach. The Germans in the building. What's going on, man? What's going on? All right, Coach D been doing weightlifting season and working. Sergeant J says he filled with soot from 2 lipos that burned up in there. Wow, that's big. Dion Freeman in the building saying what's up to everybody. All right, welcome. Ronnie Creason says I only buy brand LIFOs. Nice. Let me ask you this, Ronnie Creason. Do you feel that the LIFOs are better than the lipos?
The LIFOs is the ones though. You don't even know.
So they are better. Why y'all laughing? That's a real question. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, keep going on the show.
Yeah, because we behind. Sergeant J, in my house in Italy, It was so bad it took 3 months to clean up and repaint. Jeez.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. And again, y'all, what's up to everybody? Thanks for joining. Without y'all, ain't no point of us being on here. We might as well be on the phone. He-Man Shine's asking, will a lipo catch on fire for just sitting on the shelf? I don't think it will. I don't think so. But they might have a little more knowledge on that than I do.
If it's damaged, like let's just say you go out and you crash. No, but let's just say you run the car, right?
Yeah.
And you crash it, and you'll start seeing it get bigger, puff up, it'll get warm. If you sit that on your shelf and you don't watch it, it could possibly blow up. So, but just in storage mode, no, it won't. But like if you damage it, then yeah.
Gotcha.
I say take them off. All take them. Go ahead, Doc. Go ahead, Doc. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You run the battery real hard, and you heat them up. Then when you get home, you take them straight out the RC and drop them on charge. That'll make them catch on fire.
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody burnt their house down like that.
Mm-hmm. And I would recommend. I would recommend
push them to their their amp output to
Yeah.
the limit. That's why I was saying it's important to have an ESR meter because you use a milliamp hour times the C rating to get the full amp discharge that they can put out. So if they're telling you got a 200 C discharge with 9,000 milliamps. A battery's supposed to bid out like over 400 amps.
Mm-hmm. And I would recommend. Don't put them on the shelf. Don't put them on your shelf at all. Don't put them on your shelf at all. Point blank. Period. Put them outside. Put them somewhere where it's not. Even if they do catch fire, it's gonna take a while before it catches anything else on fire.
Yeah, it was this boy back in the day. He bought some cinder blocks from like Home Depot. He built like a cinder block storage like unit for his lipos, and he had his charger set up on it too. So you can get some cinder blocks, and if you can contain it and store your batteries like that, or even people get the big ammo cases, you could do that too. But just keep it somewhere where it can't catch fire or something else.
CJ Mitch, he had put a bag of sand on top of it, so if it caught on fire, it melted the bag and the sand filled up the holes and put it out.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. Cyril Jones says, I've never had a lipo fire, but they sound scary to those who had it happen to them. Oh, yeah. Ronnie Creaser said, just pee on it.
He got an acid pee.
Right. Lone Wolf, what's going on, man?
Lone Wolf, what it do? What it do?
Saying hey from Baltimore.
What up?
All right. I kind of saying you can also get an ammo box. Make sure to put holes in it. Yep. I've heard of it.
Not a plastic one. Get a metal one.
Yeah, metal. The metal. Michael says, what I mean is, did you plug right into the module or install the module into the radio and update through data port? All right, so yeah, he's gonna post a video, or he's gonna put a link to his channel on here to get you access to that video where he did it. The Sergeant J says a couple of minutes really between 1 and 5 minutes of smoking after the fire, and the chemical is very, very bad to inhale. Very, yes, facts. Matthew Senior also says ammo can for sure. Take the rubber seal out.
Mm-hmm.
Is that really hand on this car? Is that bent the front?
All right, yeah, that's that. Original Man RC, peace, RC family. What's going on, man? Welcome to the chat.
What it do? What it do?
Brandon Singleton says he's not gonna lie. I use Goldbot lipos from Amazon. Hey,
if it work, man.
That's it. They might, if you catch them 2 for $40 on some 4S batteries, hey, go for it.
If they send it to me for free, I'm running them. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, man. You just gotta watch them. Roll Factor says I was hung up on by MIF.
Miami and Buffalo game.
Gotcha, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, Sergeant J, this what happens. All right. He-Man Sean says cheap battery versus expensive battery. Honestly, I think they can all puff, they can all burn up. You know,
Facts.
I don't think it's no different when it
It
comes
comes
to
down
that.
to conditioning too. How you got to take care of them batteries. You got
Right.
to.
Right.
Yeah.
And if
I
you
see
don't
a
take
lot of
care,
people charging them up and not discharging them. You cannot have charged batteries laying around for days, and after 3-4 days, you need to slap that bad boy on the discharger and pull them cells down, or you're gonna damage the pack. And then on the next charge, that's when the fire starts.
Yep. And I'll be seeing people leaving their batteries plugged in their car. Leave you run the car and you leave the batteries plugged into the ESC. Your battery's gonna be shot.
right. Skipping a few comments. Cyril Jones says, I once watched a video about charging LiPo batteries, and that a good idea is charging batteries at 1C.
It's gonna take a while. The 1C.
You invest in a nice charger, you can
That's what I
charge
do on my
really
drag pack. Big drag batteries.
Yeah, but if you do I was about to say, if you just do parallel charging, you can do a bunch of batteries at one time, and you can raise your C rating on the output, and it's still only doing one because what it's getting per battery.
Mm-hmm.
Like you put like a 30 amp charge into like 6 4S batteries. You just charge more the same. Plus, you're gonna get better cell balancing too because you're plugging all the cells.
When in doubt, just do. When in doubt, just do them 2 at a time. Take your time. Don't be in a rush.
Take your time.
Yeah, definitely. Once he puts more into the tank anyway, you start running at higher amperages. They'll take like a surface charge, but it won't be a full dense charge as it would be with 1C.
He-Man Shot is asking, have you ever seen hard case catch on fire?
Yes. Anything can catch on fire.
If it's a LiPo,
the
hard case, off case,
protected from hard bashing, hard fall.
That hard case
Cell phones
exploded.
is hard case. I'm saying cell phones is hard case. It was catching on fire. Samsung's.
No, they puff and come out the case and then they catch on fire.
That's true.
They puff, bust the case, and then they catch on fire.
Yeah, so that don't matter.
But I think the hard cases give you a little warning though, because you have the crack into the plastic.
Yeah.
If the battery's starting to run away, the plastic start to crack a little bit. So I always know I got hard case in there with something wrong. I'm like, I gotta hear that. Or the Velcro strap's starting to let loose. So I gotta get it out of there.
That's a fact. Matthew Senior saying it's not the battery for the vehicle, it's the connector for the power system. Hobby Wing setup and Traxxas connector is a no-go.
No.
Traxxas no-go when the Traxxas ESC for real.
Mm-hmm.
What about Dean?
That's
What
why
y'all
they
think
tell
about Dean's connectors?
Oh man.
I mean,
Same
Dean
thing,
is running,
flat
but
bar connection. It's only got a limit. You can't go so high on the amperage. It's for my really low amperage.
Use them for lights.
yeah, you can run them on a 2S car and like indoor drag racing, not drag racing, but like carpet racing or something.
Man,
You can run them on a Tamiya.
Yeah. As I was saying, a little carpet race or something like that.
Yeah,
but
lower
even like guys that run touring car indoor, they run like a 5mm bullet directly into the battery, so you got no connection really.
Like the
Cyril Jones says I mostly
like the
use
drag cars.
Z's. I mostly use Z's so far in the hobby. I do have a Povway pack I got almost 3 years ago. Salute on that one. Brandon sings.
Them kill the tablet batteries.
You said those what kind of batteries?
The ones Kevin Talbot got this old as I don't know what, them Parkways.
Them
yeah.
AliExpress.
The paper coming off, the label all yellow looking, but he said them the longest batteries he don't ever had, but they look like they ready to catch on fire.
Mm-hmm.
See, yeah, those,
I'll still use a pack that's swollen too. A lot of people are that's crazy. They're like, man, look, if it don't get hot when I'm using it, you're gonna start bubbling up a little bit when you hit them hard. It's just the nature of it. It's just liquid inside, basically. So it has to, it gets hot, it starts to bubble up a little bit, it swells. Like as long as the ESR meter reads low on it, I don't got a high resistance on it, I'll run it. Now if I'm checking it and I see one cell coming up with a real high resistance, I'm not running that pack because I know now that pack will be susceptible when they start the fire.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna start building heat up fast and everything else. Yep. It's gonna die the fastest. It's gonna heat up the most because it's trying to deliver what everybody else is doing, but it just can't do it.
It's also going to charge the fastest when you try to charge it.
Sometimes be the longest one to charge because now that one's sitting there robbing from everywhere else.
It's gonna be the longest one to charge.
The longest. Okay.
You're gonna have to pull that just out, probably balance it a couple of times. Yeah, it's gonna be the one that takes forever to charge. And sometimes
that's what I was saying. That
the other packs will be fully charged and it won't be fully charged, and it'll say it's fully charged, but it's not.
That's what advantage of parallel charging, because now you're bringing all the cells from all your packs together, all number ones together, all number twos. And when you do that, you're balancing your batteries off the batteries themselves. So you plug everything in for like 5 to 10 minutes and let them stabilize. So if you got one cell that's low, all the number ones is going to feed that one. You can't draw it dead. So to help bring back batteries and keep them like more in line. Like the more batteries you got that's the same and you run them like that in parallel as like one battery, they just last a lot longer.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. He-Man Sean says Electron Pro is no good, ? Swelled up in 2 months, and I have an Electron charger. The charger is good. Well, I mean, you have your answer based on your experience. If I have some batteries, I don't care what they are. If they puff on me, I'm snipping them and putting them in the salt water, and they done.
I never had a problem with Electron Pros though. They ain't my go-to, but you know, if I come across them, I never really have an issue with them.
But I had some pop open like an accordion.
Oh,
it was poof.
Yeah, I had some of the DBXL that only lasted about 5 minutes, but they 1 quart fire.
That's what happened to mine. I had 2 sets. I had 4 4S. I ran one in my X Max. They was all of them was hard cases. I ran 1 set in my X Max, both of them swole, and then I ran 1 more set in my DBXLE, and both of them swole too. I was about split the plastic. I said, "Boy, I never." And them batteries was expensive.
You got to have some high milliamp.
And they was brand spanking new, bro.
Yeah, they can't hold it. Like those big 5th scales like that. You got like XLXs and IB wings and everything in them, big motors. You got them geared up to go like 80 miles an hour on the street, maybe like 65 in the dirt or so. And I think pulling 600-700 in. You got to. And the thing is, with those, I'd rather put more weight in them. I was trying to get like some 12,000 milliamp hour batteries. Do something like that, and you got more weight on the bottom of it. It makes the truck more stable.
That's what I'm saying.
Cyril Jones is saying another thing is connectors, Deans, XC60s, Traxxas ones aren't made for high current. Agreed. Earl Moorhead.
LIVs are good batteries too. LIVs. They are higher level LiPo. They swell, but I haven't yet to have one catch on fire.
Called LIVs?
LIVs, yeah. They lithium. It's even got a setting on the battery charger. Some of the China Hobby Lands are those. You don't realize.
You talking about high voltage?
Yeah, LIHV.
Yeah, I'm like LIVs. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, LIHV. They charge to 4.35 volts. Basically.
Yeah.
So I'm higher than that.
I got a couple of dry packs. Mess around with those.
All right. Earl Moorhead is saying the biggest thing overlooked on buying batteries is the battery cable gauge wire. Right. I've seen so many people run 12 gauge wire on an 8S rig.
I buy connectors at minimum. The connectors gonna solder together.
8 gauge for me. Yeah, 8 gauge for me.
That is not what
7 to 8 gauge.
Sergeant J says you need to care more about the burst rating. Okay.
Right.
Earl Moorhead says I prefer 8 gauge on all 8S ESCs. Sergeant J says it's crazy how overestimated the lipos are. Yeah, that is a fact.
Sergeant said right.
Yes, that is correct. Sergeant J says I get that with my Gens Ace. One of the cells can be low. That's not what you want. Michael is asking you a question, Jay. Oh, I guess he's going back to the question about the remote. So we got that covered. Arlo in the building.
Arlo dropping that half attention on your boy Capster. We appreciate you, my brother. We appreciate you, brother Arlo. Go ahead, Rattle.
All right. The Gens Ace Bashers is my go-to. Gavin Mitchell says, "Oh yeah, wipe your feet before you come into my house." Dion Freeman is asking Jay Mitch, which charger discharges the lipos to 0 volts to dispose of?
It's not a charger. It's a connect. It's a discharge. It's like a lead that you plug in and it discharges your battery down to 0. And also, you can buy a battery
the
discharger.
ISDT charger do it, and the what's the other one I got? I know the ISDT charger do it. It's got a destroy mode on it. You go down to
real?
destroy. Okay, what size battery hit it? It drain everything.
You can put a 194 light bulb on it too. Then we got a safe slow discharge of a car, like a turn signal bulb. You plug it right in and light the light up, and it'll just kill it.
Yeah, it's a video about that. I seen that.
Reeds RC, what it do? Reeds RC.
If you don't have it on your charger,
Or you can hook up a motor fan, just a regular old motor fan to it, and just let it just run and drain the battery.
yeah, anything anything pull power from it.
This
Hold
is
on,
the
hold on, hold on,
ISDC charger. This got
Hold
a
on, Doc.
destroy mode on it where you can kill the battery.
Yeah, ISDT makes some real nice chargers.
I like they chargers. Yeah, I got.
It's got a
Yeah.
destroy
I
mode
used to use them
on it.
on the mini thing.
They actually is
Destroy
the
mode.
ones that made
ISDT make a real nice charger. They're real nice, so small one, and that plugs into the battery.
ISDT is the company behind the smart charger for Spectrum also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Soon as Spectrum came out, it looked just like ISDT.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's it. Sparks is saying just passing through. It's been a few years. I will rewatch after I get home from work later. Hey, Sparks, thanks for stopping in here. We appreciate
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Sparks.
you. K Brown in the building. Good evening. Good evening.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wild RC says, "What's up, fellas? Best live going to date. Peace and love." Yes, Wild RC, we appreciate you for jumping in here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Earl Moorhead says, "I prefer 10 gauge out of the batteries." All right. Oh, I guess saying out of all the batteries. All right, there you go. Caleb is asking, how are the SoCo Ken batteries?
I like them.
Okay, I like them too. I got a couple of them.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Man,
If they don't sell it from Amazon, we love them. All right, so Theodore has
There's some
posted.
sale on some other batteries right now too.
Theodore post. Y'all can see that Theodore posted the his link to the video in the chat. I actually got a couple videos in here, so y'all should be able to get some answers to some of them questions y'all had. All right. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. You got all. Yep. Got it in there.
Zeric D Racing, what it do?
All right. Let's see here. Ronnie Crease says no misspelling. That's funny. Zeric D Racing says hit that thumbs up. Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Earl Moorhead says barbecue's a good place, preferably an old one. Oh, like a barbecue
grill. Yeah, that's a good storage place.
Yeah, that'll be good. That's good. Sean is saying there are all types of ways. Some folks buy grills to store them in. I went to Army and Navy and got large surplus ammo cans. Yep.
That'll work too.
He-Man Shines asking, do you think certain ESCs don't like certain batteries?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Robert Comfort says, what's basically everything good, fellas? How are y'all doing tonight? Hey, we're doing great.
Thanks great, my brother.
Thanks for jumping in here. Woo Diddy says, got me double taking at this. Oh, basically looking at the Lexon Pro. Fix this battery, keep them at 30%.
Hey man, them Electron Pros, bro, you best to be careful. Them guys, boy, you go to sleep, they be small. Boy, you wake up, they be they had a feast. They be fat, boy.
Oh, man.
They be nice and fat when you wake up.
Them Electrons like buying a polo shirt from the flea market. It say polo. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Robert Comfort says, has anyone used any of the TP Power Kill Mode motors, 2900 kV?
Yeah, back in the day, when dragging them 8 scales back in the day, they run real nice. They nice motors.
Noonie Curry saying, Noonie checking in, saying what's up to you, Gap.
What's up, Noonie? What it do, bro? Hey, Noonie fast, bro. Noonie fast. He got a 7 scale boy on your head. Noonie fast.
Thanks for jumping in here tonight. He-Man Shine asked QS8 connectors good or bad? They're great.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
They are
It's a,
great.
look, look. He's talking about the QS8s. Hey, the QS8s are great. If you do the right thing with them and smush those little things down a little bit. Because if you don't
On the
smush them
male
down,
side.
you will pull your solder loose on your connector. I did
Yeah.
one today.
Yeah.
Try to
Squeeze
pull it apart, bro. Pull the doggo connector right out, bro. That thing is hard, but you gotta go in with on your ESC side and squeeze the little pins down slightly, and then that way it'll slide in and slide back out. Because if you don't do that, you push it in there, you're gonna catch living hell trying to get it out.
That is a fact. That is a fact. Noonie says I like the Z's. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon has Z's a lot on sale. So yes, we like the Z's. Plus Z makes batteries that also fit the V2 Limitless, the battery tray.
Yeah.
So that's just a little message right there. Zarek is saying you can run Deans with 2 3S to make 6S and it works good. I guess I would.
No.
I'm not fooling
Works good
with
to being a fire starter.
I'm not fooling with Deans at all.
Yeah, no.
So, boy, that little situation right there is not the move. Love Kiwi Rail says hello from New Zealand.
Yes, sir. New Zealand in the house, bro.
International.
Hey, thanks for joining. And tell your friends. Tell your friends too. All right, Sergeant J says I had Electron Pros and all of them would jump. That's our consensus. That is our consensus. They said they all swelled up. RCOP says gearing can affect your battery.
Yes, 100%.
Since 1988, Wallace is asking, are Gen's ACGs any good?
Yeah, they good.
Yep.
Gen's Ace. Ronnie Crease said the worst battery I've ever had was the Electron Pro.
That's everybody. See, like everybody had a problem out of them, bro.
Man, that is it. Sergeant J says Gen's Ace been good to him. Roll Factor says LIHV batteries, I guess.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about earlier.
Ronnie Creason also says best battery I run was some Gen's Ace. Nice. 9G Power Hobby Z Ovonic SMC for me. No puffing, no issues. That's what you want. Brandon Singleton says our Lalo has a new 10 scale speed monster truck coming out. Yeah, I saw the look
good too.
I saw it. Yeah, it looked good. It looked
interesting.
Good. They saying it's not gonna be it's not gonna be your 10th scale. Though. It's gonna be like a 12th scale.
I thought 13th.
So it's still gonna be small. But did y'all see the crawler though? They got a crawler that's almost the size of the SCX.
Man, I'm on that.
If it's much cheaper, let's say if it's like 700, yeah, it's gonna sell.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna sell because the
SCX
SCX
got go ahead. Then it's got the Jurassic Park theme on it. It ain't Jurassic Park.
Jurassic
Park.
Horatio Park.
That bad boy look tight.
But it was another one out before called the Maverick or something like that. It was like a 6 scale that before even SCX6 came out. And that was like 1400 back in the day.
Damn.
Yeah, that's dope.
That
is dope.
They need to put their pre-order sale on that, man. I might have to give me a big boy crawler.
Right.
Mr. Mad 2424, Mr. Mad, what it do, my brother? What it do?
In the building. Robert Conference says, what's the advantage of running the
what
diff
I got
locker
in the screen right
limit?
now is a battery discharger. It's made by ISTD.
Yeah.
You put it in.
It goes all the way to 8S. You just plug the battery up. It run it down to storage mode. It used the power from the battery to do it. When I bought it, it was like $80.
Woo Diddy saying Saipon lipos. Anyone?
Yes, sir. I got a couple of those too. Well, the Saipons though, you got to get big milliamps. As you get them small milliamps, you got like. Well, let me re-say that. For like 6S and 4S, they cool. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to run 8S or 12S, you got to get a big milliamp. The low milliamps, those batteries down, you don't really do much. You got to get like 7,000 or 9,000 if you want to run 8S or 12S.
That part.
Yeah.
Sergeant J says, I got the 7200Zs for the Pro Moto. Man, it's fun to drive. I also want to get some 8,000s for it. I'm trying to run laps at the BMX track.
Yes, sir, Sergeant J. That's what I'm running. I was running my 8,000 today. I got an 8,000 2SZ battery, hard case, and it does excellent in the Pro Moto. I was running mine today. Ask Dave.
Roll Factor says Saipon 4S and higher are good. Woo Diddy says wire gauge is a little sketchy. I don't know why. Brandon Singleton is Hobby Star brushless motors any good? Mr. Man saying what's up with Coach D?
The Hobby Star motors are pretty good. They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're solid, man. I like them.
All right.
Roll Factor saying what's up to Earl Moorhead? All right.
So
hey, I got these siphons now. I got these good siphons right now. The 6.
Yeah, that what he changing my connector. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yep. Yeah, you can get them on Amazon too. They are great.
Mm-hmm. All right. So with that being said, all right, we did our talk on the lipos. Let's move on to the next subject. The next subject was gearing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the next subject was gearing. So we're gonna talk on. So we appreciate everybody coming out, rocking with us, man. We thank y'all for coming and check us out. We got 55 people in the chat. Make sure you wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up button. It is absolutely positively free. Helps the channel grow. Helps the videos get into algorithms. We're streaming live from everybody's channel in here. So y'all need to make sure y'all are subscribed to everybody in here. You got starting at the bottom. You got yours is Theodore. What is it? Theodore
Berry.
It's Theodore. All right, Theodore Berry. Make sure y'all sub to 75 Game Dog. Make sure y'all sub to Rattlecan on Lexan. Make sure y'all sub to Docs RC Addicts. Make sure y'all sub to Big Reg. Make sure y'all sub to J Mitch. Make sure y'all sub to Super Dave. And I already know y'all sub to the Gapster. Because the Gapster make the best videos in the world. It don't get a lot of views, but he make the best videos in the world. But so moving on to the gearing. Chat, people in the chat, man, hold your comments for a few minutes so we won't get that far behind like we just did. So y'all hold your comments for a few minutes, and we're gonna talk about gearing for a few minutes, and then we're gonna get back into the chat and answer the rest of the questions. So gearing. Gearing is crazy. Gearing is very, very different. It can make or break your car. You can be over geared. Some people think the more and more gear you throw at the car is going to just go faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. That is not always true. Sometimes you can overgear the car to where it's going slower than it would be if you just had it geared moderately. So starting off, I'm gonna ask you guys, because I know a lot of y'all guys like to drag race and do speed runs. If I wanted to do a 1,300-foot speed run and I wanted to get in the 100 miles per hour range with just 6S, what should my gearing be?
1-to-1 ratio.
Hold on, wait. Go back. My bad. The medicine. I'm off and on right now. My bad.
So I said, if I had a 6S felony, infraction, right?
Okay.
And I had a Mamba Monster 6S and a 2200 kV motor, and I wanted to be in the low 100s on 6S, what would my gearing be?
29.38.
46.
You see what I said? 29.38.
29 spur and a 38 pinion.
No, 29 pinion, 38 spur.
Yeah, I say 29.46. You can get it with 29.46.
You can do that too, yeah.
So 20.
I was
So
gonna say
29. 20.
1-1.
Okay, 1-1. But what was your 1-1?
39.
39. Okay.
So
What you got? Go ahead, Reg.
hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second.
He putting it in the.
Yeah, don't put it in the RC calculator.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. Talk off his experience.
you got real life.
Hold on, man.
You got real life experiences, and you got that book experience.
Hey, man.
According to the what's the
Every
rollout?
I think every great speed runner or drag racer go into that calculator every once in a while to really make sure, you know what I'm saying.
That's true.
Them numbers are
To get
Now, I don't know
baseline.
about. Yeah, I don't know about speed runners doing that, but the drag races I'm around, they ain't really doing that.
Yeah, speed runners, you got to do that. How you know where you gonna be about? You know
You
what I'm
was
saying?
writing them combinations down.
I'm not down it, Reg. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I see, and that's why I say I don't know about the speed run guys because I'm never really around a lot of speed running, but I'm around a lot of drag racing, and a lot of the drag racers they may do that at home, but they ain't, when they get out there, they just popping opinions on there and ripping.
What was the KV of the motor again?
2200.
2200.
Still typing over here.
I'm not. So check this out.
I say
I know.
42 like a 27.
You say what? Say that again, Doc.
27.
42-27, 42
Actually,
spur.
I should have said 25-38. My fault. I should have said 25-38, not 29. 29 gonna make you go way higher. 25-38 gonna put you right at like 98 to 101 miles an hour
On 6S.
Yes.
Okay. So,
hey, y'all,
so
the car make a difference. I think some of these speeds, it's a big difference between a V1 limitless and a V2 now. I don't know what cars y'all talking about, but
you got different diffs in it. That's the only difference. That would change. That's why we was asking what car.
The final drive is going to change.
That's a big difference, though.
Yeah, but I gave you
accordingly though to get the wheel speed.
But I already gave you the scenario. I said the infraction.
Oh,
V1 infraction. You know what I'm saying? That's the car that we was trying to get to 100 miles.
I missed that part.
Right,
you know, the internet a little funny over here.
So Jay Mitch, you said what was your gearing to get to 100 miles an hour?
My answer's still the same.
I said 25-38.
All right, Doc, you said what?
Same.
What at 27-46? All right. What was yours, Teddy?
39.
29-46.
29-46. So y'all hear that? Y'all want to do 100 miles an hour. Those are your gearing combos. All right. So next question. If I got a Creighton 6S and I want to run it on 6S and I want it to be bananas, I want it to be, if I hit the throttle, I'm doing standing back flips. If I jump 10 feet off the ground and I squeeze the throttle full trigger, I can do 2 and 3 backflips. What do you think I should be geared? Where okay, let me say this. Where I won't overheat. I can bash for a long time and I won't overheat.
What's your KV? You in the low KV
Stop.
or the high
22. I'm in the 20. I'm in the 2050. I'm in the Spectrum 2050. Stop.
Well, what's your current gearing? What's your current gearing?
The current gearing is I'm asking you what gearing should I go with? The current gearing can be whatever. It could be the normal 46-13.
25-46.
46. I was gonna say 46-24.
But 24 on 24 on the 2050. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna overheat.
I want to say about 18. It's around 18, 19, 20. Somewhere in there. 20 really
lower than that.
No, because it come with a 13 on it. The speed gearing, I don't even think, but number like an 18.
It's probably like a 16 or a 17. Yeah.
You're
talking about a Creighton.
It's gonna run high.
If you're trying to do backflips, that's your
talking about
torque, right?
stock, man. We talking about stock.
Right, but I'm saying if you are trying to do backflips, don't you need more torque?
Without running hot. That's the key. That's the key phrase he put in there. Without running hot.
Hey Teddy, can you hit that mute button?
All right.
Yeah, get us on that drive through too. These pork chops don't roll off.
Matter of fact, I want a double burger with cheese.
I just want to
said
McFlurry.
with
Give me a
cheese.
McFlurry, dog.
My bad, dog. My
Leave it in
bad.
the bag. Get out the car.
Big Reg didn't want to hear that. Big Reg said, "Hey,
Hey man, gearing, one of my favorite topics, man. I love gearing, man. You can get two people can run the same gearing and get two different things. Like gearing is really a dope subject.
It also comes down to the motor too, because not every 2200 is the same.
Yeah,
They all like different ones.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
Correct. I believe
That's
that.
the freak motors that I got different ones. It was different.
hey, one thing about gearing, everybody wants you to tell it to them for free when you should go out there and test and tune yourself. You know what I mean? So even though somebody tell you a gearing combination,
Test
it
yourself.
still
Yeah,
ain't gonna
'cause
do you
your
no
car ain't gonna
good
be
if
like
you
my
don't go
car.
out and test
I
and
mean,
tune yourself.
Yeah.
But I
Because your
think one
diff
thing
fluids are
That's true.
different.
One
That
thing
is
Gap
true.
said is he want to do standing backflips. So we talking about gearing, but you could also mess with your punch too.
Yeah.
Put your punch on.
I think the higher the punch with a higher gear, you're gonna overheat. So for me, I think especially if you rely on the torque of the motor, I would go with a little bit lower punch and a higher gearing. Make the motor work versus the batteries.
But you put a punch on something that actually makes the ESC get hot, because now you're actually limiting the power. And the ESC is the block.
limited in the power.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the
Never looked at
castle.
it like that.
Hey man,
Yeah.
y'all boys are awesome, man. Y'all boys on y'all stuff.
On
man.
the castle is
Y'all boys-
limited in the power. You turn the punch on. The punch stop you from spinning on the castle. That's what the punch is on the castle. Look it up.
Mhm.
It don't make it faster.
All
Yeah,
right.
he's talking about stock. He talking about what is the stock
Yeah.
Furman joint. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
Oh, the firmer. Oh, the firmer. I
Yeah,
don't know what.
Furman.
Oh, yeah, on
the Furman, the higher the punch, the it's the opposite of what's doing on Castle.
Well,
It's the
brother,
opposite,
I
but
put
on
I
the
put I
castle,
put
yeah,
I put the
punch
speed
is
I put the
left.
speed gear on my Creighton 6S today,
Mhm.
and that bad boy didn't sweat. And I'm talking about we running lap after lap after lap after lap after lap. Man, I was like, man, I know this motor hot. Man, I took that car and set it up on my car and felt that motor. It was ice cold. I kept on going. I ran the dog crap out of the SMCs so they doggone went flat. So they flat line.
What was the
But that's
temperature
another thing too.
outside?
Like having good batteries keeps
What's the
everything
speed
cool.
opinion on it? Yeah.
Like 40-something game, dog. It was like 40-something degrees a day.
Oh,
Yeah, that too. But it's like your battery keeps it cool too. Because if you got a battery that's not fitting out the right amount of amperage, everything warms up.
Doc, what you asked me to what I had on it, Doc, with gearing?
Yeah, what the speed opinion is on the crate.
16.
16.
It used to be. It's crazy though, because it
18,
used to be. It used to be an 18. Used to be the speed gear, and the stock was a 15. But now they downed it. They downed it to the 13, and then the speed gear is a 16.
They made the tires bigger, didn't they?
No, the tires they're not really bigger. They don't look like they're bigger.
I thought they did
Nah, they
something
definitely-
similar to what they did with the EXB
It is for
V2s.
some.
Mm-hmm. So all right. I got another good question for y'all. Okay, if I'm racing on a track, a real track, like you know what I'm saying, a real deal, A main kind of track. You can only run 4S, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to be one of the fastest cars on the track, but I still want to run efficient. What size pinion should I use? Because most of them they running 2200 or 2000 kV. That's what most of the guys at the track running. They running 2200 or 2200 or 2000 kV. They running those Tekin motors.
Talking about a buggy, right?
Yeah, you're talking about Truggy.
Truggy.
Yeah, Truggy's like 1700 though. I use 16, 17, 1800.
What's the spur? Since you only giving us pinion change, what's the
Stock
spur?
spur?
Most of those kits are like 46s.
46, yeah. Most Truggies they're gonna be 46 spurs.
Oh,
But
you got
Armor,
the motor
Armor
go
though,
by
isn't Armor
turn.
50 though? Isn't Armor's center diff 50?
No, it's 46.
46. Okay.
I think the older 6S stuff
I
was
thought it was on the
50.
crate, it was a 50.
It was a 50.
Crates are 50. I thought
Right.
I seen it.
Yeah, it's
ESG
definitely
crates are 50.
I think when you get to the felony and stuff, it dropped down to 46.
Right.
Yeah.
47.
I think the
Felony.
Typhoon had a smaller opinion, but I thought the Truggy had at least a 50.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He could be.
the street bashes are 47 on the Spur. The other ones are 50.
Right.
Okay, so you got a 50 Spur. What pinion you need to go with to make that car fast on 4S to get around the track?
Oh yeah, 20 something.
I'll say 20. I used to throw a 20 in my Italian. That was default.
Slow is fast, man. Slow is fast.
On the track too, yeah.
Slow is fast. You want control. That 20.
Yeah, I always say that too. Slow is fast. You overpower. You really put all that down.
So you
like
can
you
tell
sitting
who
there
the
like right here, like
kamikaze drivers are. I'm
if you're
throwing
going into the
20.
jump at the same time, you gonna try to outmotor somebody. You're gonna end up overshooting the jump.
Hey, you know what my motto is?
Yeah,
Slow
you
and
gonna
steady
overpower the
wins.
car.
Slow and steady
Yeah.
wins the race, brother. Slow and
Exactly.
steady.
All right, so
probably
18. Go ahead, do 18, not a
17.
20.
16, 17,
Alright.
man.
I was about to say the same thing. 17, no more than that. But then, like on those other motors too, like you gotta think if you have the right motor, you can do like timing events too. If you got like a Tekin setup, you can add boost into it.
Yeah, timing and turbo. Yeah,
Yeah, turbo
boost,
timing and
yeah.
some boost, like
That's what they
you know
do.
what I mean, or Pro Performer or something like that. Listen, that turbo and boost is nothing to be played with.
Mhm. So let me ask y'all
You
this:
better tell them.
if I want to bash a Limitless with a spool in it, what size spool should I put on them?
You ain't supposed to bash
40.
the spool. You
Yeah,
don't
you
bash
know.
the
44,
spool,
44, 46. You get you a Power Hobby 44,
How about I say,
46
like-
gear, and you put it on there as a spool. Run it.
And
Don't
you
do
can
that.
bash it.
Don't
Why
do
not?
that.
Gonna burn that motor up.
How you
But
how
have
you how you
done
gonna
it,
run
Red?
it? You
Have you
geared
done
it. Yes, you geared it up. I put the 50 in there. You
And-
geared it up just as big as the other vehicles.
And what happened?
It runs. It's slower, but
How
it
long?
runs.
How long did you run it
Oh
for?
my goodness! All right, so you talking to someone who have done this? That's how
No,
that's
I'm
how I
asking-
run them.
Okay, but I'm asking you I'm asking questions so I can learn.
There
How
are
long
plenty.
did run
If
it for?
you look up how to run your Limitless,
No. I'm
like
asking
an
you.
infraction, there are plenty
I'm
of
asking
videos. You need
said
to run
did.
like in the 40s, like a 44, 46, probably more so closer to that 46 if you're trying to go that route.
How long did you run it for?
I ran it continuously. Once again, I told you about my crazy glue diff experiment. I put different size spur gears on there. I have some 44s. Well, the 44 a little small, but I have some of the 40s up to 50s. Different spur gears I put on there that I run in those type of situations.
Okay. So when I say
This
how
is
long
something
did you
that I
run
do
it?
continuously. This is something I do continuously. How long?
I'm not
Probably
down.
get like 15 minutes. You run the packs out, like hell, you do drag kits on them with sticky. It's safer because you got a bigger gear on there. Like, it's fun. It's a safer move versus the 34 or the 39 that it comes with.
Okay. I will say, based on things that I have seen, you are probably the only person in the United States that has been able to successfully bash a Limitless with a spool in it.
There are plenty of videos where people are doing it.
I got
Maybe
mine
they-
like
maybe
that
they-
too.
Come on now, this is
I
what
got-
this is
So that's
what
two of
Mine
y'all.
got spools all the way around. Mine's locked up all the way around.
Okay, so there's two of y'all. I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying that it is. I haven't seen it. Not what people have been successful doing it.
and plus some of these videos you see with people doing these hardcore drifts and stuff, man, a lot of that stuff, like, these ain't no stock cars. This ain't no, them rules are being broken. And I learned if you really want to advance in the RC game, you got to break the rules. When I started breaking the rules and figuring stuff out on my own,
Whoa.
whatever,
you gotta break some shit. But I'm still old school. Like, I'm old school with it. I prefer to have a center diff than a spool. I know people run the spools in the center. Do your thing. I just like to have a center diff. Put some thick fluid in it. Like 500K.
I mean,
and do it like that. But the spool could work too. I mean, it's obviously working. I ain't knocking it, But I also agree with what you said. You got to push the limit. Just because it say it can only take 12S, that don't mean you shouldn't put 16 on it. That's all I'm saying.
I like your motto.
It look,
I like
especially,
your motto, bro.
especially,
That's why I
look,
watch your videos. I know you go. If J Mitch got it, it's going to the max.
yeah, especially if it's a castle. But okay, so let me ask y'all this. So, do you think you can make a car go just as fast with, like, this? Let's just put it out there that we're speaking again on the Creighton 8S, right? Do you think you can gear a car just as fast with the stock spur as you can with the 39 tooth spur?
Yes, but other people gonna tell
Yes.
you no because you're only gonna run one screw because the pinion gonna be so big.
You know, the smaller
Get
that,
the motor
that
mount for the
spur,
extended.
the smaller that spur gear is, the more top end you gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you could go either way. You could do whatever you want, but the one that's gonna go faster is the one, you know, the smaller spur gear to me.
Okay.
With the
Okay.
biggest pinion gear you could fit.
That
And
Okay.
wasn't the question though, was it? I thought the question was, can you gear it to go the same speed?
oh yeah,
That was the question.
absolutely, yes.
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
Okay.
The bigger spur gonna be a little is gonna be a little bit more nicer to your drivetrain though. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a
Yeah.
little easy on your
A little
drivetrain.
easier on it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So okay. So now answer me this question. What do you think is too much? If I go with a 39 spur, what pinion is just too big?
Yo, what we talking about the stock system, or we talking
We
about
talking about
In
a
the
12S. Let's just say a 12S system.
12S
So
motor?
let's say a
Oh,
hybrid
man.
wing, a hybrid wing
Whatever
Max
you can
5,
dream of.
a
You got
hybrid
over
wing
here
Max
if you
5,
got low KV motor.
a hybrid wing Max 5 with 800 kV motor.
Okay,
It don't matter.
don't matter. You can do
8S,
whatever.
8S, it don't matter. I don't know about 12. I'm not a 12S like
It don't
Guru or
matter.
nothing,
This-
but
the
it don't
same
matter.
gear, the same gear you run on that 8S, you can run it on that 12S. You can run on that 16S. Go
Yeah,
for
it don't matter. You can go negative 1-to-1. You can go regular. You know, small pinion, big spur.
So I'm asking
I say
because
1 to
I'm
1.
Over here.
yeah, I'm saying like, okay, so let's
Your
just say I got a
battery's gonna
30.
get puffy as hell though.
Yeah, let's just say I got a 39 spur on there, right? I got a
Right.
39 spur, and then I go and put a 47 tooth pinion on a 39 spur.
Oh yeah, we out here. We finna have a party.
Yo, yeah.
You gonna do about 80 some miles an hour before, probably 70 something before you explode your tires. But if you could pull it off, you're gonna hit about 84. I've done it before. It's on video.
Yeah, and you ain't gonna have no brakes though. You gotta check that brake.
Nah, you definitely. It wasn't. But at the same time, it wasn't on the stock. It wasn't on the stock ESC. It was on the XLX. I've never done this stuff on the stock Spectrum 8S. Never.
Okay.
All right, rattle. Let's get to some of these comments.
Yeah. It'll work. Okay, I'll go by the 40, 41, 42 at tops.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think my K8 stay at 4139 right now, or it might be 4134. I gotta look. It's been a while since I ran that car.
I got a 4139 in my crate right now, but I did somebody else, and I went a couple teeth over that, and it's a beast.
All right.
But
All right,
it's
rattle.
just
Let's
for one hit. Let it cool off.
I'm gonna start at 1022. 1022. That's what I'm starting at.
Okay, hold on. Let's say what's up, Hamilton Hanger. Hamilton Hanger, what it do, bro?
What up,
y'all go check his channel out, man. He got the airplanes, man. The airplanes going crazy on his channel.
We gonna have to get him on here then for sure.
Yeah. The airplanes going crazy on his channel.
Definitely. All right.
All right,
Sergeant J says, when I had the OG Kaju, all I did was put 1 million in the center and the punch up. Never overheated on 2200 kV 6S. And did standing backflips all day. All right. Sergeant J says, do not bash a spool. LOL. That joint will burn up. Ronnie Creaser says, Armor Creighton 6S V3 had a 50 spur and a 13 tooth pinion, stock without speed gear. Joe Gearden, I've been bashing with spools for years, even my 8S rigs. JB Wood, the center diffs, mid 40s. Spool is funny.
My God.
Sergeant J, that's interesting to see it not burn up doing that. LOL. Roll Fatty says, be right back. Got to run to the store. All right. Joe Garrett says, Creighton, bless you, should be a minimum 45 tooth pinion, 39 tooth spur. Mr. Mad is talking to Coach D, saying what's been up. Okay, they talking. Wendell Gumby, how do you keep from breaking dog bone pins on the Creighton and Outcast fifth scale?
Don't crash.
Stay off the throttle so hard.
Limit the rear.
Matthew Senior
limit the rear
says,
travel.
Matthew Senior says Sledge Max 6 stock motor 1650 fans on the motor. Excuse me. Joe Gurdon says 52 pinion 46 spur and the X Max on 12S is what I go with. Could pull 55. Wow, 55 all day.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Brandon Singleton's asking, is an 18.2 pinion too much for the Asuga?
No.
No.
Yeah, no. And you can run it on 4S
Yeah.
all day. You won't deal with any heat issues at all.
No.
Send that sucker around cone all day.
18 and 19 are my go-to pinions on a stock system, just on GP out the gate. 17, 18, and 19.
All right. Can y'all hear me?
All right, so
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. All right, cool. So, all right, we talked about gearing. Next, we can talk about tires. We can have a talk about tires, and then we can freestyle for the rest of the night. So, tires. Do you guys prefer belted or non-belted for off-road?
Belted.
Belted, unless they the Armor Outcast tires.
So
I agree with that. Them Outcast and the LPs. I like the Outcast LPs too. They're nice. I guess those are belted though, aren't they?
Nah, they're not.
Okay.
They're not.
They're not. Nah. Armor only got a few belted. They got the ones
it
on the fire
depends on
team.
the road, though. Like,
say again now.
it depends on what I'm doing, though. No, I'm saying I guess it like depends on what you're really doing. Like off road, you can be off road speed running, or you can be off road bashing. So if I'm jumping, I definitely don't want the belted tires because I can't get the rotation I want. Like
if you stunting, yeah, you want the.
You
get way more force.
You want that balloon
effect.
effect. Yeah, you want that balloon effect. I see what you're saying.
That's what them Outcast tires for.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But some of the non-belted is good for that too, you know.
Some
but
of the belted,
but definitely the non-belted is better for you want a duper bash. Yeah, you want that.
If you running the stock system, you want non-belted. If you got some power and you know what you're doing, you can definitely go really, really hard with some probably a little bit harder because you're not worried about the tire exploding with some belted tires.
Yeah. So all right. So we all can agree on that. What are some of you guys' favorite tires? Just give me one favorite tire, no matter whether it's a foam, no matter whether it's a street slick, it's a off-road tire, a big tire, small tire. What are some of you guys? Well, one of your the best tires you like. Everybody give me one. What you got?
Drag work.
Proline bag.
Drag work.
Oh, wait. One at a time.
Yeah. Go ahead, Dave.
Drag work. Street Eliminator. Drag work.
That's what's up. Go ahead, Jay.
Proline MX-57s. Give them to me all day.
Go ahead, Big Reg.
I know you said off-road, but I'm gonna include one that I feel work pretty good on both. The Duratrack 6-pack.
Okay.
You got to glue it though. I believe in pre-gluing. I mean, even though they come glued, you got to pre-glue them.
They come pre-glued. That's what they say on the back pad on the bag. But
it do. You still gotta hit it with your own little bead, especially if you go hard. So
I'm learning that the hard way. You got to go back and hit that bead again. I'm with you.
Yeah.
What you got, Doc? What you got, Rattle?
Doc, you on mute, Doc? We can't hear you.
4S and the 6S backflips all day.
What you got, Gang Dog?
Copperhead D boots.
Oh, snap.
Hold on.
I'm going bananas foam tire.
Yes,
hold on, off-road, man, because
no, it's anything. It's anything. Reg, any tire period.
Okay.
On or off. Whatever tires you
they have different things.
Well, I'm definitely with whoever said that with the phones, because that's all I run. I feel like I should get a sponsorship for them. I'm all the time phones I done bought, man.
All right, go ahead, Doc. What you were saying?
Well, if it's any tire, I would say the Ostics reds, the Voodoos.
Voodoos. That's what's up. That's what's up. And he said, Gang Dog said, go on banana phones. What you got, Ted?
For me, the Pro Line old school 3.8 Badlands.
3.8 Badlands. That's what's up. And for me, is the 6S backflips all day long. On the 6S backflips. Gots to have them guys. Gots to have them guys.
Question: Did I hear y'all say they made a belted version of them?
No.
Oh, okay. I must have been dreaming or something because that
Yeah,
I think
Yeah, you
be
would.
crazy.
I think they make some belted Red Cat Kaiju tires though.
Oh no.
Actually, the ones that was on the blue one, the first Kaiju, I heard them tires are supposed to be pretty good.
Them Jones was all right. I had some on the Max on my Max back in the day. Them Jones was all right.
Yeah, that's a good time.
I'm only just coming around to Team Karate, man. I got my eye on one, man. I don't know. I'm gonna see how this works.
Oh man, what you getting? Kagama? Come on, get the Kagama, man.
Kagama, bro.
Or the Suga.
That's Suga, man. Yeah, man.
Or the Suga. They said that Spark good too. I heard a good thing about Spark.
If you make me mad, I'm bashing them. I'm an Army guy at the heart. If they better act right. That's all I gotta say. It better act right.
Damn. Threats.
What I've seen, they see it.
Yeah, they gonna do right. This they third version.
My hashtag game is strong on TikTok. It would definitely get a lot of views and a lot of views. I should say that. So I hope it go well.
Speaking of Red Cat, today
that's what I was saying.
I looked at about 5 videos of the machete. That's all.
So you ordered one, right? You got one coming?
Huh?
You got one coming.
You went online and got one, huh?
Oh no, we didn't do that now. We definitely didn't do that.
Easy
now,
pay, we got you.
If there was buy one, get one free, I would probably pull the trigger. But yeah, I'm not ready yet. I still got Red Cat trauma. I'm good for right now.
All right, let's get some of these chats, man. Let's start on Up in Smoke.
All right, where we at?
10:32.
All right, Up in Smokes is asking, what's a good motor ESC combo to put in the 5T?
Max 4 and 560 kV.
No, 800.
560.
I'm going 800.
The 800 is dope. The 800 is dope, but you can't gear the crap out of that 800 like you can do that 560. That 560, it laughs at anything you put in it. I don't give a damn what kind of pinion gear you put in there. He gonna laugh at. He gonna be like, "But it's all you got." Well, come on with something bigger.
I just think that 560 is too slow, even when you throw gear on it. Because I got a 560 right now, my 5B that I'm actually getting ready to pull out. And I got it. I think I got like a 32 on it, and it only hit like 70 miles an hour with it. To me, that's not. If I put that on the 800, it's gonna take off. It's gonna do.
Yeah, but if you put that on 800, you're gonna be hot.
But I don't care. With the
like,
big motors, you'll see me when I'm running them castles. I'm running them castles on 16S. Now that 800, make that joint go 202. You know, the heat don't buy. I ain't one of them heat guys. You ain't gonna never hear me talk about fans. It's getting too hot. No, we gonna run that joint until it lock up.
Yeah, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That was up, bro.
It ain't nothing to replace.
Look, you come down here though. Look, J Mitch, you come down here, your run gonna end real early.
That's all right. I got a couple 800s on deck. No problem.
So you'll slap another one in there and keep it moving
all day.
Well, I like the 5, man. My 5, I got a 34 on my 560, bro. I got a 34 too. Mine,
you gotta go up big with them Jones.
Mine coming down through there, waving at people, boy. I'm talking about that thing running, scary.
So if anybody looking for a 560, let me know. I'm letting mine go. I wasn't impressed with it.
$560 for sale. Y'all heard it. $560 for sale.
So up in smoke, there you go. Anywhere from 560 kV to an 800 kV, but definitely a max 4. So good to go on that. Sergeant J says, "Man, I'm loving this live. Like the topics, more of this, please." Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.
Joe Gurdon says, "Traxxas paddle tires have been my strongest tires. 8 or 12S. I've never popped one yet." Hey, that's thorough.
That's what's up. That's
thorough. Wendell Gumby says, "My 12S Outcast is frustrating. I go through pins and diffs like draws."
Damn. Every day, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly.
He sound like he just fed up.
He not liking that at all. Joe Gurdon says the 5th method tires are great on blacktop, not so great in grass, in my opinion. Yep. Sergeant J says, "Super stun, you want unbelted. Speed, you need them belted." Yep. Coach D says the backflips. Sergeant says OG Badlands. 9G says the belted guitar. Joe Gurdon is talking to Wendell. In my quad motor build, I had to use M2C axles. Interesting. Coach D says street eliminator voodoos all day. Robert Comfort. How about the Jetco tires for fifth scale off-road? Nice. I like BSR purple foams for drag.
I like the Jetco tires, but they heavy. That's the only thing about them.
Very heavy. Very
heavy as hell.
And they're not forgiving if they get wet.
Matthew Senior says, IMAX J9 Pluto toughest in belted beadlock setup. Henry Sean says street tire Duratrax Banditos. Interesting. Robert Comfort says, how can I get a set of Gone Bananas foams? Reads RC says Badland all day for bashing. Matthew Senior. Okay. Brandon Singleton says Rattle Can R5 tires. Hey, yep. We're gonna watch them go on down the street. Wendell Gumby, Joe Gurdon, the pins are made of a different metal on M2C. Oh, he's asking, are the pins made of a different metal on the M2C axles? He-Man Shine, Off-Road Badlands, Outcast, Backflips. All right. 9G, Rattle Can, the Red Cat Warrior. That's right. He get hyped as soon as he hear the word Red Cat. But for real, I did watch about 5 videos today of the machete. That's for real. I did do that. Woo Diddy says no worries with the Team Corrali. They never listen to y'all. Dang, that's strong. Wheel effects overall gearing. That's true. The wheel size. He-Man Shine with Castle Systems tear up my tires. Hey. Joe Gurdon says Wendell not sure of the materials. Okay, you're talking. He answering that question. All right, good. That's good. Okay, that's that. Roll Fatty says big wheels need love too. Coach D says BSR purple foams work good here in Florida. Puff Puff Pass for real. That's Rogue Factor. Coach D BSR double X pink foams here in Florida. Okay, that's another one. Wendell says, I appreciate this chat. I learned so much from you guys. Hey, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. Roll Factor says Rattle Can on Red Cat. We'll take it. You know what? They're gonna sponsor me before you do it. Just because watch and see. They're gonna send me something for free.
You gonna have one of them hoppers.
Yeah, they need to send you that convertible.
Hey, I'll take it. Now that I take
it. Gold digger. They need to send you a gold digger rattle. We need to convert you over and then get that hauler.
You know, I would get one of them hydraulic cars. I would definitely do that. I just don't want to spend that kind of ticket on it.
They're gonna send him. They're gonna send him a blackout EXP.
Look, with a note that says, "Until you do right by me,
everything you do,
man." If you okay, Brandon Sing. Brandon Singleton says, if y'all get the Kagama, get some M2C racing parts, straight bulletproof. There it is. Okay, Raw Fader talking to him. Deion Freeman says all the backflips. Yep. And Diddy says their tuning line is also good. Oh, you talking to him? Okay. Raw Fader says I got faith in Rattle Can. Okay. Oh, Rattle Cat. That's it, man. That is it. You know. But yeah, I would get a hydraulic car. I just got other cars on my list that I want first because I know I'm not really gonna do much with it.
He got the list that never ends, y'all.
Bruh.
He's good for car show, rather. Even though they want to DQ you because you ain't got no well, you would have a custom paint job on yours. But
yeah,
it'd be good for car show just to show off your.
Show it off. Yeah, that would be one of them type situations. That would be one of them type situations. What is that, Gap?
Hey man, you know the hobby shop always look out for the Gapster.
Oh yeah,
a Proline 40th year anniversary coin.
Nice.
In the little plastic thingy.
Yeah. In the
That's
case.
nice.
That's dope.
That's cute.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's real cute.
It's like the Magic coin they used to have with the rock crawler.
That's some of the things that like people always say support the local hobby shop, but stuff like that says I appreciate my customers. You see what I'm saying? So to me it's hard to do business, to be loyal to somebody who's not loyal to me.
With you on that, Rob.
You know, like if every time I come in here I'm paying full price plus tax, you know, I'm gonna treat you just like I treat any other store. I don't go to the same Walmart every time. Sometimes I go to Target. There you go. All right. Oh, He-Man Sean is asking a great question, and I got the answer. He's asking, when do you guys say no more buying cars? Never. I don't think anybody. I don't think anybody's been like, I'm not buying no more RC cars, and that's the sentence. Now I have said I'm not buying any more RC cars this year. I did say that like December 29th.
Took a 4-day break.
I said I will not. I refuse to buy another car this year. Because as soon as you say
I slow down, I might say I don't need a car right now. I might want a car, and then it's like, well, you know what? I can wait. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta have it right now because I got a list of cars that I want, but I ain't just gotta have them right now. So it ain't no never ending. I don't tell my wife no about no purses and shoes, so she don't need to tell me no about no cars.
Me, I'm targeting a big, and that'll slow me down for buying a lot of other ones. Like when that Dodge hit, bro, he said you can put a 2-speed on it. Have you ever seen an electric car with a 2-speed transmission?
Only on YouTube. Yeah, only on YouTube, and it seemed to be pretty tight. But now what I found in this RC world, as soon as I say, you know what, I'm not buying no more cars, and 2 or 3 days later, it's some other car that's coming out that's just like, damn, I gotta get that. So I stopped saying that. Or you catch a deal. You catch some type of deal that says I got to do this. If I don't, I'm probably gonna regret it for the next 6 months. So yeah, it's ain't no need to. I never. I don't say that. All right, where we at?
Let's see how many thumbs up we got, bro?
Let me catch some of these comments. All right, here we go. Backflips. Read that. Tune the line. Got that. All right, He-Man Shine says, I love this chat room. Y'all so honest, just like Cat Williams. Hey man, if you can't be honest, you first off got to be honest with yourself. Let's start there. and I think everybody on here is honest with themselves first, and then we can be honest with y'all. Because at the end of the day, we are here to help each other out some type of way. Some type of way. Roll Factor says number love, y'all. He-Man Shine. Okay, we got that. Roll Factor says when the wife put the brakes on the roll. Huh?
No, we don't get no brakes put on around here. No, put no brakes. I don't put no brakes on her, so she don't put brakes on me.
Hey man, when your neck game strong, you can get what you want.
And that's coming from No Neck Gap.
Hey, I knew I was gonna get something out of Game Dog when I said that. I knew something coming from Game Dog.
All right, Wendell Gumby is talking to He-Man Shine. He said, when the wife threatens to leave you, I don't know if you want that one around too tough. Like, don't threaten me now. Don't do that. Like, golly. Sergeant J said, I said the same thing right after I ordered 4 new ones at the end of 2023. Yep, that's it. That is it. All right. Sergeant J. Roll Factor said, flying under the wife dar. Huh? Reed Justin says the old Traxxas E-Max had a 2-speed transmission. There you go. Brandon Singleton talking to Jay Mitch. You have a Kagama 2. Welcome to the Team Corelli fan base. All right. RC Ops, how was the durability with the DBXLE 2.0 on 12S?
Superb.
Yeah.
Superb. As long as you change those diff cups.
I didn't even do that to mine, and mine been superb.
Yeah, there you go. So
change mine and
have at it.
Put them Badlands on there, and I'm good. It is a beast. I got a 24 tooth pinion on there. I ain't tried nothing else but the 24. I got some more coming, but the 24 seem to be doing good for me.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Woo Diddy says these Crane 6S EXB diffs got a lot of Loctite in them. Use quality tools on them, and your torch. Don't forget your torch. You need that.
Well, I haven't opened up a diff, man, but I was surprised how easy my screws came apart. I didn't even have to use a torch on none of my screws on there. So when I changed the pinion and I changed the servo, so I had to take a couple of things up from up under the bottom, and I thought I was gonna have to use my torch, bro. But I put it in, and I was popping them screws, but I was like, damn, I ain't never had no armor that easy. Most of them, bro. I get frustrated with the Loctite. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. And FYI to all y'all new folks out there, when you put your hex in the screw and you can twist it just a little bit, like it's like you got mesh, like you meshing 2 gears together, don't use them. Get rid of them. It's time for some new ones. You don't wear them suckers out. It's time for some new hexes. Definitely.
You're on your way to Strip City.
Yeah. You're going to turn that hex into a circle, and then you really be upset. Hey, Gap, Roll Factor is laughing. I mean, Sergeant J laughing. Matthew Senior saying preach. Roll Factor says net game. Roll Factor said that
you're going to be using these. You got them cheap tools.
Them easy outs, yeah.
Easy outs, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Roll Factor says that ain't funny. I'm writing that down, Gap. Ha! You taking your advice like as a life hack. There it is. Wendell Gumby says Team Corelli ESCs overheats too fast for me. Brandon Singleton says so. The Losi DBX better than the XRT out the box. I think so.
What?
I think so, but they're two different types of vehicles. They're two different types of vehicles.
Yeah, you got a buggy, and a trucky, bro.
Yeah,
they're gonna be different.
XRT not even a true fifth scale.
Yeah.
But if you got to choose one, I would choose a DBXLE
all day.
Yeah, hands down. It will. Yeah,
I would choose the MCD W5. Well, that W5 punished them folk today, bro. That thing was bananas. It got dirty as hell, but boy, it went.
They pick up a lot of stuff, right? Them MCDs, they pick up a lot of. They might as well be lawnmowers, man. They pick up everything.
It looked like y'all had a couple of bird nests in here.
Yeah, bro. It was full of stuff, bro. It was full of stuff, bro. But it was running, bro. It was running. I'm talking about, man. And I got the 650 in there. I ain't even gear high, and that thing was getting down through there, but they couldn't handle it.
All torque.
Roll Factor says trash. Old Hexes at ASAP. Maybe even right out the box.
Absolutely.
Sergeant J says, what's y'all's go-to hex? For me, I've been using them dynamites, them red dynamites, because I got them when I first got in the hobby. But I also got a set of MIP.
These right here
are using now. Yep. That's
it. I got some of those too.
MIP me, bro. MIP me. Yeah, yes, sir. That's it.
MIP me too.
Them DDM Harton tool hexes.
What y'all think?
Don't sleep on this company. And even don't sleep on Aeromax. Aeromax
is nice too. Yep, I mess with Aeromax.
I love this little drum for in the field.
Mm-hmm.
Got all my bits on there, and these all Harton right here.
Oh yeah. What do y'all think about them Traxxas bits?
Little Traxxas Jones is nice too. Yeah,
these right here. Yeah. I told you I like them, man.
These right here.
A budget MIP. Budget MIP.
These are good.
Yeah. What's the budget MIP? The Traxxas?
The Traxxas, you got to get the expensive ones.
Like I'm gonna say that Traxxas said I got it.
They $40. It's only 4 pieces. $40.
Yeah,
4 pieces.
1, 2, 2.5, and a 3.
They said I got that when I first got in the hobby. They taught me into getting the Traxxas it's a little fold over kit.
No, that's garbage, bro. That's like butter.
That's not the same as this one.
That's butter metal.
I was like, boy, I would never in life use that thing again.
Because the ones I saw a set, it's just 3 of the speed hexes in there for like $30. And I was like, I wonder if these any good.
No, they ain't it.
No,
you gotta get
these right here.
They look just like MIPs, bro.
They look just like
if you buy the MIPs that's not
look, they look the same as them.
Yeah, that's them. Because they got a 3-pack of them now.
I know they had a 3-pack.
Yeah,
you might as well get the one with the 3 though. You know you need the 3 every now and then.
Right. Okay. All right. Because I got a set of MIPs too. But yeah, it's time to let them dynamites go. They've served their purpose. I need to retire them.
Blades in there though.
I was about to say a lot of people I seen with the dynamites, they seem to be round out stuff a little bit compared to the newer stuff.
That's because after so much time, you start to wear that hex out.
Yeah.
But so you can buy the shanks.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna go through all that.
But
you can buy the shanks to replace them.
Yeah, you can buy the shanks from Aeromax. They're like $10.
I have
so they got the little screw in the front.
Yeah,
right.
Hey, that's what kills me every time, because with those kind right there with that little set screw in it, when you try to twist that set screw and tighten them up, those set screws actually strip sometimes. And when they strip, man, they hell to get out of there. And that's why I don't like using them kind. What you got on there? Let me look. Hold on.
What is that?
3 millimeter bolts.
But that boy put a whole head.
Listen, man, that's in there. They ain't going nowhere.
That ain't going nowhere, bro. That ain't going nowhere.
Ever.
I'm trying to tell you.
You can improvise sometime.
All right, we got a question in the chat. Rolfat is asking, should hardened stainless steel hexes be magnetic or no?
I thought stainless steel wasn't magnetic. Well, I say stainless steel is not supposed to be magnetic.
Yeah, stainless steel is not magnetic anyway. That's why they use that in some types of industrial plants because of the lack of magnetism. It's good for certain type of equipment.
I don't like them stainless steel ones anyway though. They like I got a box of the stainless steel screws, man. They just sit over there. I don't use them things, man.
They're no good because they
I
get
strip
caught
them
up
too
in
easy.
You'll never get it out. You'll be using easy outs.
That's all I got on my cars. Them stainless steel drums.
Oh, you like the stainless steel? I don't like
do.
them, bro. They like pop
He
metal to
like
me.
that cosmetic look.
No, it ain't even that. It's lighter. So like you only do it on cars I'm running on track, whatever. You get the titanium ones, you get the stainless steel screws. You get like the UFO heads and all that, like the wafer heads.
Yeah, so you're trying to shed weight.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I do it that way. I mean, not saying I would use them
Yeah.
for, every build.
Woo Diddy is saying I use Aeromax tools also.
Yeah, I use these guys right here, bro. I mean these stainless steel guys I got a whole pack, bro. None but damn stainless steel screws. But when I put pressure on them guys, I eat them out every time.
See, that's what I was talking about right here. Like, say I got like a different tip on the end. It's still a 2 point. It's still a 2 millimeter, but it's like milled out. So it got the fatter hex on the top, so you got more to grab onto.
Brandon Singleton's asking you, Gap, are you getting all of us a Stanley Cup?
I'm getting the Piston Cup.
Piston Cup.
Lightning McQueen.
Piston Cups, bro. Piston Cups.
Joe Gearden says, yes, stainless becomes magnetic then. Roll Fatty says, I've had 2 sets and the shaft loosens in the hex head.
Pause.
Could have been a bad bet. Could have been a bad batch. But hey, who said pause? Who said?
It wasn't
Pause.
me. It wasn't the youngest one in the group, man.
I don't play the pause game.
Yeah, I don't either. Prophet says the only brands I have not had the hexes start to round off are Apex and MIP. Interesting. Not hexes screws. Okay, my bad. Joe Gertie says after you harden stainless, it becomes magnetic. Interesting.
I was gonna say I seen a video where somebody took the RC hex tools and put a magnet on it and let it sit for a while, and the tool became magnetized.
Yeah, you can get the little piece that they sell right there. It's like you go to like what's that? Waiting around them like Sears or whatever. You need a hardware store. You can go get those. You put them through there like 3 or 4 times, and it magnetizes it, and you go the other way and it demagnetizes it.
Or you
got one
just
over
get
here
one
somewhere.
of these little things. I got one of these that I keep screws and stuff in.
Yeah, the magnetic bin.
You talking about the magnetizer?
Yeah. So all that stuff become magnetized.
Yeah. But I use this. I keep this in the field. It's got the little hex shanks. Drill
I'm trying to
tag.
find that piece.
Yeah, I got one.
I got a little blue one somewhere.
Harbor Freight, like $3, I think I paid. For that.
Yeah, Harbor Freight definitely for the win for a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah,
not for everything, but definitely
not
some
no
stuff.
hex drivers, man. You gonna strip?
No. I wasn't speaking on them terms, my man. He said the hex driver.
Harbor Freight.
No, stuff like this.
I would say.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Like this right here, $12. I use that to spray this. You need something bigger.
I would say Harbor Freight for you can get you a nice little cheap airbrush setup.
Yeah.
The compressors.
Controllers.
You can drop $100 there. You get a brush and a compressor.
These like what $30 for your controllers, the big ones.
Oh yeah, they got those ammo boxes too at Harbor Freight.
Yeah. So you get you a couple of these, put your remotes in. It's my daughter's, hers. Got the little phone protected. She thinks she doing something because she got a box like me. So.
The box costs more than the radio.
Right.
You got a box with the old SLT in there, in that guy.
Radio got crystals in it.
She fine. She winning.
That's good. That's great.
That's what's up. That's what's up, brother. That's what's up.
All right, Wendell Gumby is asking recommended servo for fifth scale, Outcast, or Creighton, or what other tricks can I do to get tighter steering? You just want to
Vidivine bell crank setup.
Don't give him the expensive part first.
No, I'm saying like that changes steering geometry.
You can get one of them. You can get one of those 65 kg. It's a blue servo on Amazon, 65 kg. It's not gonna break the bank, but they're pretty good. But if you got
Power Hobbies like that too.
Mm-hmm. But if
the
you
785 or whatever.
If you got the bread, go with a Beast. Go with a Beast 1000, bro. Damn Reefs. Beast 1000.
Don't buy no Reefs. Not for no Creighton. Don't do that.
I think I went with a Power Hobby 7.
Yeah, I was about to say Power Hobby got that blue one that they sell.
Yeah, that's a nice one right
there. Yeah. I ain't never seen that one.
Let me show you the one. Let me show you the one that's a good. I'm running this in a couple of my cars, and people was saying don't get it, man. I got this bad boy, and this thing is crazy.
I think the best one was supposed to be the pro model out of everybody.
All right,
and the pro model, I think, is like 750. I think it is.
Brandon Singleton saying Armor Sitting 3S is on back order until June. They must have something new coming out. Yeah, they probably putting that center diff in it.
Let's go send an upgrade. I like that. That was my first. All the headaches.
Rolfat is telling increase the voltage to the servo if possible.
Yeah, he can do that.
Definitely do.
But if it depends on what Outcast he got though. If he got that stock one, ain't nothing he gonna be able to do. He gonna have to get that fifth scale servo mount.
Yeah,
because that ain't nothing you can do.
Rolfat is saying shim up the steering links. He also saying Reefs RC.
Mm-hmm. That Reese Beast 1000. This the one right here I use, man. It's a beast, man. It's a good servo, bro, and it's only $54. It's a real. I got two of these, man, and they work fine. I got one in my W5 and one in my 5B, and they work perfect, bro.
That's crazy.
And the RR5.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not even running dual. I'm only running one, and they work they work real good, bro.
What is it? A 1/6 scale or
what?
1/5, 1/6,
1/5.
both.
No, I'm saying like because you know the like the ESB come with that
it's
mount.
only 702. 902 ounces.
He says 902.
Yeah, that's what it says.
You get that Beast 1000, man. You can turn your real car with it.
Huh. That part.
What y'all think about that Rod servo? That Rod Sheffrin servo, that monster.
That drone, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That drone picked somebody up off the ground.
It did. In his video, his advertising video, picked up a chick. She probably weighed like 110. It's like
$17,000. Yeah, 17,000. I'm getting Reefs. I'm going Reefs. I'm going Reefs. I got to spend that much. I'm going Reefs.
Well, that's less than the Beast because that
the Reefs cost
like
more than that.
I know.
Yeah, NSDRCs are nice too. I like NSDRC.
$399.
Yeah,
and then they got a 2,000 too.
All right.
What kind of steering y'all trying to accomplish? Like y'all trying to make them 90.
Man, when you
put them
on GRP holes on the top.
They put some 32s on that bad boy.
When you playing with a fifth scale and you doing extreme stuff, it ain't nothing like that steering not working how you want it to work. That's a could be different between hurting somebody and or messing up the car. You really need it to work.
I always overpower that right there. I make sure I like having stronger servos for the fact when they center, they hold their line. Like a lot of cheaper servos may work and turn, but when you go to hit them and turn them, like when they sitting stationary and neutral, you can bend them.
Yeah, same thing with a speed run servo. You want to get something really strong. Hold that center line.
And you want something that centers really well, like MKS servos. Best in the business when it comes to centering. They're just super expensive, but I don't think they make 5th scale ones. I know they make them in 10 scales and all that, but this servo is like all programmable. all through Wi-Fi, everything.
That's one of those digital, whatever they call them. Digital.
Yeah, you can change. Yeah, the digital servos. Yep. But you know, a lot of them you can program. Like Tekken has one too, like that. They got that line of servos you can program with their. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like anything that's like programmable, like you can get the most out of it.
All right, let me catch these comments. Robert Comfort is asking, is the Perfect Pass Monster Servo any good for an infraction?
Great.
Great.
There you go.
I give it thumbs up.
I get a Reese 555, 444.
Man, great.
I get a Power Hobby 760 BL.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I get a Reese.
There's Power Hobby. Like, no, I'm sorry, 729 MBL. His brushless motor.
I get a JX.
JX cool
right,
too.
So Robert, the answer to your question, yes, they saying that it's good. There you go. But you have some other options too.
Yeah.
But if you think about getting that Perfect Pass, go for it.
If you're thinking about getting the Perfect Pass, get a Reefs.
Bro Fat is saying, has anyone set up dual servo on any of their armors? I have not.
No.
That'd be overkill.
Only way you can do that is you can actually have those programmable ones, because if not, you can always gonna have to find the PPM center for the horn, and it ain't gonna be there. So those digital ones, you can sit there and change the PPM center, so they can make the horns line up in a stationary spot without having to have one fight the other.
Okay. Dion Freeman says, Gap, I run the same servo on my Outcast EXB 8S. There you go. Sergeant J says, I got one. It's $289. He put it in his MTXL.
Damn.
T-Dog says, much love, RC family. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you.
Hit that thumbs up.
Sergeant J says, I showed it in a short that I made. Okay, got it. He's saying it's a beast of a servo. He runs it off of a Castle BC at 8.4. RC Op says 8 FRC servo. Rollfetter says good point. He-Man Sean says on the street and road driving is a 6S Italian, a Creighton killer.
Yes.
I wouldn't say a killer, but yeah, it's better because it's made for that.
What's the Creighton killer?
The Italian.
Oh, the Italian.
Yeah.
For the
Are you
street.
talking about speed? If you're talking
the
about
street.
just
On the
straight
street.
line speed, yeah.
On the street. Even
Straight
with turning.
line.
Even in turning, yeah. Track all
Yeah.
day.
It's they different vehicles.
So rough at because of eRevo 3.0 or whatever has dual servo option. Oh yeah, that's because Traxxas knew out the gate that the servo that they put in there was gonna be about as tough as some wet toilet paper.
Hey, y'all look in the private chat on the side.
but that's yeah, that's man.
That's how you
It's
feel.
real. It's real. Yeah. I really do. I really do. So
Damn.
please don't. Yeah, please don't even. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's real up here. Okay, it's up.
It's like 8 Mile. You know what I mean?
He said it's up and it's stuck.
It's on site, dog. Stand on business.
I really do.
Joe Gurdon is saying, doesn't one company make all those high dollar servos and the cases all look similar?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's doing the branding game now. He's just going to Banggood and saying, I need this spec. I'm gonna put my name on it.
Yeah, true, very true. Seema Dragon says, talking to Gap. Oh, and the panel, will the V2 infraction drive line handle the power of an 8S upgrade?
Yes, sir. All day.
All day.
It'll handle
It
12.
don't handle 12S.
As long as you got them shimmed up properly.
I'm about to say you definitely gonna go through the drive shafts and throughout the drivetrain with 12S. I ain't even 8S if you running like sticky, like if you really fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at the same time, yeah, man, you definitely can do it. To answer your question.
There you go. Just to understand, it's like batteries. Any one of us can call up and say, I want this, that, and they're gonna say you have to buy 100 of them, put whatever name you want, and sell them. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Excuse me. Anthony Johnson is talking to you, Jay Mitch. You can't take the 560 out. I did my 5B the same way off the strength of your 5B. We in this together.
If we in it together, sell it, yo. Post it up on Facebook Marketplace.
Get you a few more. Get you a few more RPM back in that vehicle, man. Yep. That 800 to me is definitely gonna be a faster motor.
Yo.
Easily.
And the 800 is a beast, man. You know, my first 5T, Ted put that 800 in my first 5T. We took it outside. That joint did like a wheelie all the way down the block, like it was an Outcast. It was crazy, that 800.
Yeah, that's when you had that spool in there. That joint was a monster.
Locker in it. Yeah, that joint was a beast.
I ain't never seen a 5T run like that.
Yeah, I think that Castle 800, 1100, those kind of, I don't know if they just freaking motors, but they a little special.
I'm not sold on the Hobby Wing 800s yet. I ain't running one of them at 16S yet, but I'm sure
you gotta keep them joints in the tuck.
Yeah.
I'm sure that 560 will take 16S. It better that low.
Of course. It's just gonna be a lot slower compared to the same gearing on the 800.
Yeah. It'll have more efficiency though. We be able to run it a lot longer.
A lot more efficient. That battery gonna last all day, but you got to put the biggest gears possible on there to get any type of real speed.
Yeah, get real speed out of it. Yeah, I got you.
To hit that 60,
But yeah, my fault, man. That joint going up, man.
560 going up.
Yeah, sell the five. Well, unless you got something big, unless you got like a Raminator, that joint will be nice in the Raminator. It's probably nice in the 5T too, but each their own.
Are you censored?
And my 5B, yeah, I am.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I ain't no advocate for it, but try it censored. That usually makes the fun level go up.
I can see it being in the 5T, right? It's a big truck. I'm all about that speed, man. If I gotta throw a big pinion at a low KV motor, I'd rather. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I like that speed, but negative gearing, I learned that's just the name of the beast. When you go anything below 11,800,
yeah,
you got to especially if you talking about 8S.
8S, yeah, definitely negative gearing. I'm with you. Or over gearing, what we call it. Pinion gear bigger than the spur gear.
Oh, over gearing. Okay, yeah.
IKB TV is saying my Creighton on the thumbnail has smoked a couple of Italians. It's definitely possible, but I think the question was more so geared towards out the box. You take the Italian out the box, you take the Creighton out the box. Which one is going to do better on the street?
I think the Italian got a faster speed on the box with the speed gear.
It does.
70, yeah. That's like 60 plus and 70 plus the other one.
But that's just a matter of changing that pin out. But out the box, the Italian is actually made for racing, whereas the Creighton is more so made for bashing. Doing a couple of flips here and there and all that type of stuff. But you can tweak it now. You can get that bad boy moving nice. You definitely can.
I like high KV motors myself. That's why I still like 2S more than most of the other cell counts. Just because of the way they sound. You get like a 9,000 kV motor and put some boost at it, rev to 115, 120,000 RPM.
You can hear it rev out.
Oh, yeah.
Hear it come back after the batteries gain their voltage back, too.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, who in here is in Philly?
That's me.
I am.
Me and Ted. We neighbors.
Y'all got a blizzard coming.
I heard about that.
Is that
the X-Max will be ready for the blizzard. X-Max will be ready.
Ultra. The ultimate X-Max. Yep. Ultimate X-Max will be ready, bro. For the winter.
Yeah. Hey, and speaking of the ultimate, I saw one yesterday. And I was like, oh snap. Trax is about to catch their man on this one. Because I don't see $1,500 worth.
Mm-mm.
I do not.
Traxxas see $1,000. That's all I'm saying. They see it as $1,000 worth of upgrades. So I mean,
man. But you know, it could be a scenario where, like, you know, when law enforcement does a drug bust and they mess around and catch a pound from somebody, and they be like, hey, we just took $10,000 worth of drugs off the street. And it's like, is it really 10,000? Because that little pound of weed is not $10,000. So, what we doing? What are we really doing? I guess I'm the only one who see that kind of stuff. Okay, that's fine.
I mean, it goes in the evidence, but then you can't go check the evidence locker, so you don't know where it went.
Yeah.
Even if it was that, so that joint went back out and parted ways and came back. They flipped that.
They burnt
flipped that.
They burnt it down, bro. They burnt it
literally on the marketplace.
Some of it made it to the house.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if the gas station around the corner from the police station is out of backwoods and any other type of rolling paper, we know what happened.
And donuts.
Right. Look, all they wrap snacks gone. All the now laters gone.
10S RTR coming soon. Who got a 10S RTR coming soon, Brandon?
Armor, man. Armor. Armor.
I don't know about that one.
Armor.
But 10S though, I mean, that's basically 12S, right? Unless you gonna geek up a motor.
That's like 10 to 15 miles an hour difference, man. On the low end.
But 10S is definitely excess. I like 5S batteries. I love them Jones. I know that two of them together would be crazy. I don't really see it being that much different than 12, honestly.
Probably a little bit of weight. That's about the biggest thing.
Yeah, and that's why I said 10S because if you do 10, you might as well do 12. It's pointless to come out with an RTR 10S. You might as well just come out with an RTR 12S because you got the capabilities already. You know what I'm saying? You unless they're gonna do a new motor, a whole new motor like a 1100 that can take 10S, like the Castle 1100.
I think the Castle 1100 take 10S all day.
1100 take 12S easy.
It definitely take it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it'd be crazy for you to just put out 10S. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just go 12.
It's not. But in the motor defense, it ain't supposed to take it. I think on paper,
they ready.
The 1100 is like a 9S, and I think the 800 is a 10S on paper.
No, I think we talking about Castle.
The Castle 800 is 12S.
It's 12S.
The new one.
Hybrid new motor is 12S too. What you did?
Yeah.
What the 1100 you talking about, Gap?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, the 1250.
What the 1250? The 1250. I've seen somebody running on 12S. But on the paper, it only say 8S.
Yeah, I'm only 8S. Like seriously.
Yeah, but it's just how you feed the power into the motor too. Like you're not beating on it and going crazy with it, getting the motor hot. You can overvolt them all day. It's just how you treat it while you're overvolting it.
Yeah.
Wendell Gumby says his white body big rock got here yesterday. It's more like a matte finish, not shiny. That's still gonna be tight.
Yeah, that white body dope.
Yeah, he had some in the hobby shop and he sold them Jones real quick. Adam sold them Jones real fast. The white bodies. I just wanted the body. I need the whole car again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, just the body is tight. Reeds RC saying $1,000 of upgrades, huh? So the truck is only worth $500. Great question.
Marco, crazy.
Yeah, He-Man Sean is saying, have any of you run that 2400 kV Castle system and try to use it for bashing? If so, how do you gear it up? And now you run the 8S.
You do not bash it, and you do not run it on 8S. You run that motor on 6S, and you gear it very light to moderately. You do not bash
24,
that motor.
23, 24, 27, somewhere around there.
I definitely burnt two of those. One of them, I thought I was doing my best to protect it. Found out that that's a freak of nature motor on 8S, you definitely hitting 90-some thousand RPMs.
Oh, you talking about 1721?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh
The
man,
big
8S only, 0 degree
Yeah.
timing. Be done.
Yeah,
The
that
drag
motor.
race motor only.
Yeah, that motor only for drag racing, man. That motor is not right. That motor crazy.
That
You got-
motor will have your whole speed run season messed up if that's the one you're trying to stick with.
Yes,
So,
yes. You
don't
need
do
to.
that.
You got to really understand that motor. 6S is like 8S on that motor. I drag raced on 4S with that motor, on 6 and 8S cars. That's how powerful that motor is.
Matthew Senior says the X-Max Ultimate was released for those that want to bash like YouTube videos straight out the box, but they want for long all that aluminum and still the same power. Yep.
Facts.
Howard in the building. What's good, man?
Howard, what it do, bro? What it do? What it do? Where you was at today, bro? You just came out there and got your issue, man. You should have came out there and got your issue.
That part.
Oh yeah.
That part.
And you ever really racing the racetrack?
I have.
What you running before that? Like what class was you running?
Well, we was on the track, but it wasn't a race day. It was just us having fun. It wasn't a race day. But I ran my low C8 buggy. I ran what else? I ran some RTRs. I won some races with RTR. I ran an RTR Sensen 6S and whooped everybody out there.
Mm-hmm.
And what else I ran? I ran my Kyosho MP9. No, my Kyosho Inferno Neo.
Okay, the Neo buggy.
Yeah,
the Neo buggy's nice.
Mm-hmm. It was lights out there. But I couldn't believe when I got that damn Sensen 6S out there and started winning. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's the race back in the day. Like it was fun. He's run like 2-wheel drive buggy, touring car, F1, and like 8-scale buggy, short course, 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty much it.
Track racing different, man. I like to go fast in a straight line. You start adding turns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you start really testing the RC limits. You start really learning some things. For real.
Mm-hmm. what I dislike about the real track is I'm not the bow down type. I'm not about to bow down to anybody. I use this hobby as fun. I'm not gonna get out of the way of you because you this guru, you this champion, so I'm supposed to move over to the side and let you go past me. I'm not finna do that. If I come off a turn and you in my way and I bump you, don't come at me crazy, because if you come at me crazy, you're gonna have a bad day. So it kind of takes the fun out of it for me when you get too serious. So that's why I kind of stay away from the real track, and I just do the neighborhood races where we set up cones and we just go out and we have a good time.
Look like a good time.
Life is a whole lot easier when you do it that way, because we run into a lot of people that have she motions, and I don't do too well.
Yeah, facts. And see, like if we were to go to the track and somebody woofing the wrong way, it'll be bad for them. They'll have a real bad day, bro. They'll have a real bad day. So I try to just, stay away from stuff like that. Because if I start going, my brother's gonna come. They're gonna, yeah, man, we're gonna go too. You going, we going. And then, somebody out there talking about, oh man, you supposed to move, oh, you bumped my car. It's gonna be crazy. So
I mean, like short course, they don't get like that with, but touring car, they don't really be saying too much in there either. Like when you start getting this like F1, you might start getting into them divas like that. Like certain classes of people are different.
Well, yeah, and see, I was speaking on. See, I've never done street race like that because we don't have a track down here.
Mm-hmm.
To do the street stuff. You know what I'm saying? The street stuff probably would be a little bit better, a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But down here we got, like we got Loganville. They got an off-road track. in Barnesville, they have an off-road track. And you know, just by running with some of the guys who run on those tracks, I know that wouldn't be for me. But yeah, I wish we did have our own road track. If we had our own road track, man, I'll be there. I'll be there all the time.
On road all day, man. I love on road.
We got a clay track down here. I went and messed around on it when I first got to the hobby. I didn't have a proper car. I had an Armisen 2S. The track is called Trackside Hobbies. I learned real quick that it's really serious. It's very, very, very competitive. And these guys been doing it for a long time. So coming out there half stepping, I think ain't gonna, you know, you're gonna have to figure it out real quick.
Yeah, they leave you take under the wing though, like they see you coming out.
Though, what creates the biggest issue
for us
is if we're racing, let's say it's 5 cars out there racing, and the goal is to be first. That's it. Now, let's say I'm the last car and I'm about to get lapped. Let's just say the rules of the track or the unspoken rule or the unwritten rule says, rather you supposed to move out the way and let this faster car go by you. But in real life, I'm gonna keep pushing. I don't want to get lapped. Nobody wants to get lapped, so I'm not just gonna let you lap me. Now I'm not trying to get in your way and all that old type of stuff, but I'm gonna keep pushing my car. And if I don't get out the way, somebody's gonna say something to me like, "Hey, why didn't you get out the way to let this faster car go by you?" Nah, we're not gonna do that. We just not gonna do that. Or if we're both going into a corner and my line is in a sense going to intersect with your line and I end up clipping you and you got something to say to me because I clipped you, bro, we racing. So drive your car, I'm gonna drive my car. And you know, I think that attitude about that don't sit well. That don't sit well.
And then also, not everybody in our crew really has, you know, proper etiquette, so to speak. I'm just putting that out there. So things ain't gonna go well off the top anyway.
We got a lot of people who speak great French.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Sure.
so yeah. Some stuff is just better, you know, to stay away from. But we do enjoy racing, man. We race a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you know, it's not nothing real technical. You know, we do a lot of drag racing. When we do a lot of, you know, off-road, just set the cones out.
Man, y'all starting to sound like the RC Crips over there, a gang or something.
Yeah.
Y'all fucking tear me, man.
Nah, it's just you know, some people stand for stuff, gang dog. That's all.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
I just
So
fucking you off fucking.
Oh yeah, I know. I know. You know, and see, other people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that. They think because of my name, you supposed to just bow down. No, bro, it's not. It don't work like that in life.
And not only that, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When somebody who goes to the track every week or every other week, and they come race with us, and now mind you, they present themselves as if they superstars at the track. I mean, oh yeah, you know, I'm at the track. I can give you guys some tips and blah 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 blah. Okay, whatever. But, and you barely beat us. You barely beat 1 or 2 people, or you barely win 1 or 2 races. Then come to find out, when I really start asking you questions about your track experience, you've never been on the podium, and you only racing in Sportsman. Come on, man. Go on now. Bye. It's really nothing you can say to me. You can't give me no advice. You suck. When it's all said and done, you suck. You're not a winner. So yeah, just stage left. Go back to your house. You want punishment? Go to your room.
All right, catch window right here, Jack. I mean, Rattle.
All right. Oh, you said catch window. Okay, yeah. They said window. Where's the window? Do all of you run Futaba 10PX? I have the Radio Master MT12. I'm trying to bring myself to justify purchasing the Futaba. It's gorgeous, LOL. I don't have a 10PX. I do have a 7, and I got the Radio Link.
Him bougie.
I got an old school 4PX I use, and I got a SandWire remote, and I got the Radio Master.
Now, Wendell, I'm gonna tell you something I read. It was either today or yesterday, but a lot of racers are actually. Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna say a lot, but I think it's like 5 or 6 made this huge announcement that they switching over to the MB Pro. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm running 10. I got a 10 PX.
Yeah, we run them 10 PXs over here.
Big boys. I see y'all Futaba gang up there.
Yeah.
But any of the Futabas, you don't necessarily have to have a 10 PX. You can get the 4. You can get an 07. They easy to use, man. So many different protocols you can use for them. It's expensive. It can be expensive depending on which radio you get. Just don't get that 3 PV. You ain't gonna be happy with that.
Not at all. The lowest is the 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Hey man, it was the track guy, bro, trying to sell another guy the other day, the 3. I went in there and said, bro, don't buy that. He got mad at me, dog. He got mad at me, dog. Bro, I'm like, hey, bro, I'm just being honest, bro. Don't buy that, bro. You wasting your money, bro. You gonna be buying another remote soon.
All right, I'll take a Traxxas TQI over a 3 PV. Honestly.
PX3. He'll take a SLT.
Exactly.
Wow. I know
The
somebody
user interface is horrible.
I know somebody that bought one of those and they put a range extender on it, like because the range you can only go like 2 house lengths away. Like it was horrible.
It was the user interface.
The user interface, that's the only issue. I mean, the Futaba underneath the quality, that's good, but it's the user interface.
It only has 3 lines on there. You only had 3 letters that dictate what everything was.
Yeah, it's garbage. Yeah, get one of them $39.99 joints, the Relarlo joints.
Relarlo, yeah.
That little Relarlo radio. Yeah, get that joint before
it's
you
Radio
get
Link.
PB.
It's Radio Link.
It is?
Yeah. That's what make their radios.
That's what's up.
Dumbo RC, the parent company, Radio Link.
Get all that. Don't get that 3 PV. Spend your money, get at least a 4, something with a 4 in the front, but you don't necessarily gotta get the 10. But I would honestly, like, if you talking about a 10 PX versus a Radio Master, you know, honestly, the Radio Master is a steep learning curve, right? It's you talking in Linux. The way you gotta program that radio is not straightforward. I think it'll get there. People start sharing their models and stuff like that, but the possibilities is endless to what you can do with that radio. But you in the matrix, kind of like with that radio. You know what I mean? We figuring it out though.
I think by the summertime, somebody gonna come out with like a especially for the drag racing. Somebody gonna come out with like a special model or like a I see you got with the top of game. Somebody just gonna come out with something to really figure it out. It's gonna have all the trims and all the expos and everything that you need to really, drag race with it.
Yo, we on the call right now. Me and my man Ted. Ted got that joint almost figured out.
Give me your email. Give me your email. I'm gonna send you a file over. I want you to try it out.
File. I just got that joint today. It's all that.
Hey, Gap, check the private chat.
There y'all go right there.
SL3. Shit, I gave Rattle one today.
Hey John, I found out the new Radio Links bind up to this too. They got the gyro built in. They were like $20.
To the 4-in-1 protocol?
Yep.
That's what's up.
Oh, we on.
Hey, He-Man Shine is asking when did you know it was time to upgrade the radio? When I was taking more cars out and forgetting radios, or grabbing the wrong radio, thinking I had the radio for this car, but I got another radio. At that point, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this no more.
When you take it out the box and you realize that you pull the trigger, the car don't go until a little bit later.
Latency like horrible.
I know for me, it was the range. When I started running out of range with them Spectrums, it was time to go Futaba.
Yeah, I had the DX3, the original one that came with the LST in the box.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm out bashing with my friends. They end up going to this little valley. I try to go over there, car just shut off. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, they running these, like I think it's running 3 PMs. I was like, how much you pay for that one? It was like, oh, this is like $100. I'm like, this one came in the box was for $200. They don't even get the range you're getting. That's why I was like, I gotta go get out of this.
Yeah.
I think when I
IKB
bought my
says,
second car,
IKB TV says, I've been track racing since I was 10 and never seen that type of drama at the tracks. If I race out there, I'm bringing the burner.
Yeah.
We believe in peace.
Yeah, believe in carrying a piece.
It's an open carry state.
Yeah, Georgia is.
Yep.
Yeah, it's up here too.
It is too.
Hey man, every time I try to get a piece of mine, somebody try to grab a piece of mine, so I have to grab my piece.
That's the uniform around here.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Standard issue. Like you go outside, that's the same thing you do. You put your clothes on.
Yep. It's your wallet.
Yep, and your
your wallet, your watch, and that your car keys.
Like I don't directly carry it on me, but I always got it on me. It's always with me.
Good God Almighty, y'all.
I feel safer when mine is on me.
All aspects in the building. What's going on, man? Thanks for joining.
What's up, brother? What's up? For everybody coming in late, man, we got 55 people, man. Wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up button. It is absolutely positively free. And we appreciate everybody for coming to rock out with us, man. We do this every Sunday night, and we do pop-ups in between. So stay posted to one of these channels, man. All the channels is right there posted. All the names, see it in blue, except for Ted's. Everybody else name in blue, that's their channels. So get with it or get ran over by it. Try it, you might like it.
That part.
Oh, what made me get the new remote though, bro, is when I'm almost like Rattle. Like I took out like 6 cars and I had 6 different freaking radios and I had none of them marked. So when I got there, it was like go through this radio, go through that radio, swap the batteries out of this one, and it just got real redundant. I was like, man, look, it's time for me to grow up and get me a good radio. What about the new DX6C? Yeah, we seen that the other day. We don't really know much about it, DJ. Until somebody get it and start running it. But we did know that. If y'all didn't know, Spectrum has the new DX6C remote that just came out. It looks just like a DX5C, but it's just 6 channels, and I'm almost sure it's probably upgraded.
6 channels.
Hey, y'all, Earl Moore said, wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Earl Moore said, Track Racer want all the newcomers to marshal a corner. I'm just not for that.
They want you to be the one standing out.
That ain't gonna work. Stand in that corner, watch how they take it.
You can learn something out there. Go stand out there and flip them cars over.
Pay attention.
Nope, that is not gonna work.
I always had a good experience there. Like people was always like welcoming, like bring you in, show you stuff. You get your car like the same level as there as far as performing wise. They see you can drive and you cool. They pull you right to the side. Like you got to run these tires. We usually run this rate, run this final drive. They'll give it to you like that. They won't come over and be like, oh, let me look at your car and fix everything for you. But they'll give you like little setup tools. Like here's you run this droop, this kind of shock weight, this spring or whatever like that.
It'll be a conversation versus a bench talk.
Yeah.
But is that during an actual race event or everybody just practicing?
I mean, even on practice, like you get to know everybody because like usually they have like 3 or 4 practice days a week, and then you got your race usually happen like Saturday, Sunday. Mm-hmm. So like you go see the same people all the time, and even when you're racing, it's still cool. Like you're not really at odds with anybody because like I was with you all week and we was good. Like just because we don't here. Yeah, I want to win, but I don't want to harm you because you beat me or we had a little incident. I know you ain't do it on purpose. It just happens.
Yeah, right. That's the thing. We know that it was not done on purpose. So please apply the COVID spacing when you come talk to me with that tone.
Hear that.
All right.
I mean, like I said, the short course stuff though, like the short course stuff is the best one because like now it don't matter. Like that's rubbing is racing in that. That's accepted.
Yeah.
So like you want to get into something like that.
To me, though, all racing is rubbing. If you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing.
You can't rub on F1 though.
Yeah. That's an F, but that's an F1. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Open wheel, you can't rub in that. You know what I mean? That's what I said. Those guys in that group of stuff, they get real mad because like Those cars are such a different way they set up. It's harder to get them set up to make them run. This is like a pie car in the back, a lot more shimming, a lot of different. Like those pan cars and stuff, man. They the suspension is so much different.
Sean said, I told y'all on this chat before it released, those Big Rock 6S's were going to be race trucks. That's what's up. That's what's up. DJ Cadillac says, got a backlight now. That happened to me today at the track. I left. Huh. There you go. Dion Freeman says, oh, it's backlit DX6C. Oh, you talking about the radio. All Aspects says Fly Sky got the prototype for the new Noble on deck out here in Cali. Oh, I wonder. Interesting.
Yeah. It surprised me. It surprised me when they said when they posted that thing yesterday and said some of those pro racers are leaving. I think one of the guys might have been a Futaba guy, one of the guys might have been a Sanwa guy, and they was leaving to go to the MB4 Noble Pro. And I was like, wow, because I remember I was telling Coach D about this. I remember a little while back when they didn't even want the DX5 Pro. I mean not the DX5, the Radio Links or the Fly Skies to run at the tracks because they can control multiple cars. So a lot of people was kind of frowning upon that. But then when two racers decide to do it, now it's okay for everybody to do it. But I already knew the MB4 was a good controller. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think that the pros would change to it, but the MB4 was a really, really good radio. It definitely was. I enjoyed my MB4. So go ahead, Ryder. We got about 10 more minutes, man. We're gonna get out of here.
Oh well, I'm gonna give you the 10 because I was about to get up out of here myself right now.
Yeah, it's 11:47. We're gonna rock out to 12, so 13 minutes, and then we'll be.
Oh man, what do I have to do this week?
Nothing. You that. I'm gonna start sending you that thing in the morning when it be like, I won't never do nothing at work. I'm sending that to you in the morning.
This is my last week of vacation.
I sure gotta hit it, bro. I got to hit it. Hell, I've been hitting it for a minute now, though.
You know what?
I've been out for a week, and I'm going to take a vacation like the next 2 weeks.
That's what's up. I was supposed to went out of town this weekend coming, and been off on Friday and Monday, but for my wife's birthday. But she decided that she didn't want to go. I was like, damn.
Where you supposed to go at?
We were supposed to go to Arizona.
Okay.
We were supposed to go to Arizona, so it was just like, man. And then she said, I don't want to go. I mean, I was thinking about the money. I was like, okay, I can buy another RC car. But but I was looking forward to going though. You know what I'm saying? You got to be happy for you. Okay, baby, is that what you want to do? But I really was like, damn, man, let's go. But it's all good.
Reeves RC says, great chat, fellas. Have a good night. Hey, you too, man. Thanks for being in here with us.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you, Reeves. We appreciate you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
He-Man Sean is asking, any of the races have cash prizes?
All races have cash prizes. I don't know about at the real track. I don't think they'd be having no big cash prizes.
Not until you get into like the sponsored events, you start getting there, you'll get like a $10,000-$15,000 check, up to like $50,000 depending on the race.
But see, I don't think at all tracks they have no races big like that. Not at all. No 15,000. Hell,
nah, not at all.
If you get 15,000 down here, it'll be drag racing.
You definitely get it on drag racing. King of the Streets got what, like 60,000 they got pulled in one day.
Woo Diddy say he going to work. Hey, have a good day, man.
Yeah, man. Have a good one. Have a good one, Woo Diddy. My brother Hot Boy. Have a good one, brother.
Hey, Wendell says, good night, fellas. I got to pull that wagon in the morning. Yes, sir. Hey, be safe on the roads, man.
Good night.
Be safe. It's weather changing. It's cold. All kind of stuff.
Man, I hope in the morning I wake up, it be 12.
What?
I hope it be 12. Hey, look, bro, I work outside, so I pray for the cold. You know what I'm saying? The colder it is, because if it get too cold, we can't do nothing. So that means I can just turn around and go right back home.
He said I wanted to be 12.
I wanted to be 12 when I get up in the morning. 12 degrees.
What? Fuck that.
Yeah,
I don't want the
too
temperature to be a shoe size at all.
Yeah, see when it, you know, the worst, and see that's kind of like the worst thing about working outside, because when it teeters, when it's like right there, you got to work, bro. When it's like, because anything over like we can put water in the truck. You supposed to not put water in the truck till it get over 32 degrees, but at like between 29 and about 30, man, they're gonna tell us to put water in there. You gonna go on out there. You know what I'm saying? So long as I can get up and I can get to work and it be in the 20, it be in the low 20s, mid to low 20s. By the time I get there, I'll be turning around coming back home.
Well, I don't have that option. My job ain't contingent on the weather.
So fortunate for me.
Me either.
Me either, bro.
My thermostat says 71 every day.
Lucky you.
Yeah, when you the plug, you can stay at home, bro.
Man, I'm the man sitting next to the man, sitting next to the man, sitting next to the man, sitting next to the goddamn man.
The plug can stay at home, bro. As commoners, we gotta go punch that clock.
What?
Unless our name was Dave, Super Dave.
Right.
Well, I gotta punch it. I just don't have to punch it right now.
Hey, man, Sean asking how much is it to enter a race? I think it just depends on the race.
Depending on the race, yep. Sometimes we have $10 buy-in, $20 buy-in, $50 buy-ins, $100 buy-ins.
I went to Scotty's Straight Line Showdown. That thing was $150 to enter in. Which you got like a lot of like, they gave away a lot of stuff.
Did you race? Did you enter it?
Yeah, I raced. I did horrible. I went up there a few times.
But it was the experience, though, right?
It was a great experience, bro. It's televised. Unfortunately, it's on YouTube. Got a lot of views on it. It's on YouTube. Unfortunately,
What do you call horrible?
Rather can I would make you go search for the footage, but
I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna do that.
Put it like this: the first time, so long story short, a few weeks before the Scotty Straight Line Showdown event, a few of my RC guys were like, "Man, you should do this." Blah blah blah. I wound up buying the DR10 somehow. Got it ready, this and that. Now I'm at this big event. I walk there. I get there. I'm like, oh wow, we had a real drag strip. Okay, Great Lakes Dragway. Okay. Oh wow, they got real, like, now this same drag strip has like a real 2 lanes over there for race cars. Like they actually built the track, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I went there. I learned a lot about grip. I had a slipper clutch in my car. Like I was tripping. It was horrible. It was really horrible. But basically, I went down there. I was doing some test hits, some burnouts. I think I blew my ESC. I blew my motor during the burnout.
Damn.
So yeah, I put my car down. My car didn't go. Embarrassing. It was like, oh man. And then the car, like, after me holding the throttle down for like a few seconds, it kind of just sputtered out. You know, did its thing and went down there. Second time I went up there, it was this sponsored racer. I'm like, oh yeah, I already knew it was over. He had all his sponsored gear on, all this and that. He got like one of them shark bodies. I'm just thinking about everything I ain't got that he do got. Like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's over type stuff.
Right. But he still got to go straight.
Man, it don't matter. You like something again. I think my ESC was going out. Long story short, after that, I had to replace the ESC. So I think I was down there with a hurt ESC or going down there with all the grip and stuff that's on the track that I wasn't used to. I wasn't really used to prepping my tires and doing all this stuff. And yeah, I think I blew my my ESC, my 6S Castle ESC. Not in the fire though. Not in the fire. It just stopped working. You know, I never had one go on fire. Luckily, but I think it was my me trying to apply 4-wheel drive knowledge to a 2-wheel drive car in a sense.
Gotcha.
Mm.
So it was definitely 1,000% a learning experience.
It was a learning experience, but I went down there with some people that was pretty good, and they was like, "Man, you should feel like Mario Andretti. You got a whole pit crew." They had my car in like 1,000 pieces and this and that, and they was teaching me stuff. It was that same experience that Ted was talking about earlier. It was like, instead of it being a conversation, like they invited me to their pits, they bringing over parts I didn't know about, or trying to sell me stuff. Some people giving me stuff. It's like, it's dope, man. It's really, we had the car down in. Put it like this: the car did like a 3.0 whatever before I started. I left doing a 2.3. To me, that's a great improvement on a 2S car.
Right. Well, yeah. The DR10.
But it was dope, man. It was really dope. Just seeing all the names that you hear about, seeing the husband and wife couple that doing the
to my web racing
1.4 at 100 miles an hour. The chick who the lady who came down there and won the female bracket, and she came down there and won something with the male brackets as well. Like, it was just really dope. Just seeing all that, seeing all those people there. Everybody walking around with the heat guns and the tire warmers. It was crazy. I kind of thought it was no prep. So everybody's tires glistening though. I don't say no prep, but it was like, I don't know. I didn't know that was what prep was. It looked like they had the same stuff I use on my phone tires.
Right. But
yeah, it's not for the surface though.
Told that no prep means it's the surface.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's no prep on the surface.
I got some in the bag right now. I'm saucing up, trying to get to come back to be like soft.
But like this, going there, you learn his levels. You learn is you seeing cars that sit like a quarter length off the ground, quarter height off the ground.
But you pay that $150 for the game. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get the game.
Yeah,
free.
and that's exactly what it was. I went down and was able to, link with everybody. If you could network, go down there. You could talk to all the people that sponsor people or doing this or doing that, or all the people that's fast R1, the race team there, and the company workers are there, whatever. It's dope. The Hobby Wing Max 4 was coming out during that time. That was there. That was crazy seeing that ESC. It was large. Back then when we seen it. So yeah.
Okay. So you'll go again.
Oh yeah, I definitely go again. I was gonna go this year as a spectator, but I think I was into drag racing. I wound up going to Illinois, racing with I can't remember the zip code, but racing with them down in Rockford, Illinois. So I was going down there every Saturday, driving about an hour 30 minutes after work in the morning shift. Trying to make it down there. First time I went down there, I did good. After that, it was an uphill battle. So yeah.
All right, so we got
brothers ever been to Hawaii?
Nah.
Yeah, I have.
I just
Not
got back from
racing,
Hawaii.
but I've been there.
I just got back from Hawaii the other day. It's beautiful out there, man.
That's what's up, gang,
yes,
dog.
it is.
Yes,
Yeah, it is.
I know you enjoyed
Where
that. I
in
know that.
Hawaii
I know.
did you go?
Say it again.
Where in Hawaii did you go?
Oh, just this time I just went to Waikiki, but I didn't been to Maui and all of them over. This like my fifth time going.
Okay.
He said they know me
out
over there.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up, gang, dog. But I know that weather was beautiful over there.
It was all right. It wasn't that good.
It was cold. I mean, it wasn't hot or it was raining.
Hawaii is a lot like Florida. If you ever go to Florida, it'll start raining, midday. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like south,
Mm-hmm. So he asked what's a good starter drag car? What kind of drag car? What kind of drag racing you trying to do? You trying to do street eliminators, 7 scales? It's a lot of different means.
2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, man.
It's a lot.
That's the biggest
Bring the serpents back. Say bring the serpents back.
The serpents, yeah.
I got one sitting here. Like I never really wrote it like that.
You can give him
Isn't it a new one coming out? Didn't I hear somebody new serpent coming out?
I think I like a 990 or something like that. 991 or something. I don't know.
What you said, Dave?
No, I was saying like it's like different. I was just answering that question for as like the street eliminators. It's like
Oh, there's levels to them.
Yeah, it's different. Even with
Different
7
levels.
scale, well, most of us on the 6 scales, we race limitless.
Yeah, but we start getting like the R1 DC, the DC1 from R1. They got like all the technology, some of the stuff they use from the 8 scale pan cars, where the body pushes on the car to get more traction instead of it just being going through suspension. You know, they're just like custom built. I mean, like super narrow. You put the big battery up front and adjust the you know, the position and like, you know, basically infinite ways. And then you got different ways you can roll the rear transmission up and down, get more grip, more anti-squat. They got way more adjustments like a DR10. And the DR10 is based off a race car, you know, like an SC10 or something with like V6 arms.
Yeah.
But it's not as adjustable as those. You get the cast and everything with them. That was a car I was going to buy before. It was from the boy Troy Stacey. It was what was it called? The Vantage Point or something like that. He went like $1,000 for that chassis back in the day.
Damn. Yeah, he man Sean down here in Georgia. We race mostly street eliminators and 7 scales. It's mostly street eliminators and 7 scales, 7 scale and 8 scales. I say that 7 scale, 8 scale, and street eliminators. So street eliminators, you got a lot of chassis, man. You got not a lot. Well, it's a lot, but you know,
you
to
do.
start off, you know, what I'm saying, you can do the low C,
It's a
22S.
Losi chassis.
yeah, the 22S, or you can start off with the DR10. The DR10M, the DR10M, or the Traxxas Slash. That'll be a start off. But show them the rabbit hole window.
Well,
I was gonna say,
he's asking, should I just get an infraction for starters? Yes.
Yeah, you can do. You can start off with an infraction. Get you a wheelie bar. Get you a wheelie bar and some foam tires.
You will have the best results with the infraction out the box. You can basically throw some foam tires on there, 8S, full throttle it, and well, you got to cut down that rear wing. That's another conversation. But full throttle it, and man, get the same number every time, and it's gonna be fast.
Y'all don't like the mini cars, do y'all?
Yeah, Doc and they got a mini car.
I'm talking about like the mini Bs and stuff like that.
Yeah, they got the drag one. Like that.
You got to get one of these drones right here.
Losi Mini. This the only capsule system I got. Big Red.
I see you with the
We got the X2 in there. That's nice.
What's that? A copperhead or something?
Yeah,
That's X2.
Okay.
Micro.
Losi 22S, highly modified. Highly modified.
And that's what I was gonna say. If you buy any RTR drag car, you can definitely get a chassis and a few upgrades and turn it into one of these cars right here with a carbon chassis and all that.
Yep.
That's basically what the DC ones and stuff are. Like they basically have the chassis kit on the,
I got
somebody
a
else's
DC
frame.
one too. I got a DC one too downstairs.
You like the Patriot?
No, I got the Patriot. I got the R1 DC one.
The DC one is nice.
That's just a Losi. That's a Nula chassis that I just put on the screen.
Okay.
Well, y'all, it's 12 o'clock, man. We just want to thank everybody in the chat for coming to rock out with us, man. I appreciate all y'all brothers on the panel with me tonight. We appreciate y'all, man. For everybody who coming in late, don't forget to wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up button. It is absolutely positively free, and we appreciate y'all. Without y'all, man, it wouldn't be no us. So with that being said, we're gonna go around the bend and we're gonna get out of here, starting at my brother Ted.
All right, everybody, have a good night. It was nice talking with y'all. Spent something back. My bad. I said it was nice chatting with y'all. Appreciate it as always. Everybody have a good night, good work week. Hope to get back at it next time. Peace.
All right, gang dog.
Peace and love. Don't stop the RC, man.
Yes, sir. Rattle 3000.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And stay hydrated.
Doc Ski Rope.
Good night, all.
Big Rich.
Man, good night, y'all. Y'all have a good week. Stay safe.
J Mitch.
Good night, fellas. See y'all next week.
Super Dave.
Y'all have a good week, man. I'll see y'all next week.
The Gapster. Hey man, we appreciate everybody coming through. Look forward to the next live stream. Definitely will be Monday between 8:45 and 9 o'clock. And we may do pop-ups during the week, maybe not, just depending on how the week goes. But we appreciate y'all, and we're gonna get with y'all. And man,